Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and Broseph Smith.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate.
On LinkedIn and see if I can, because that's where he's at. That's how I got a hold of him.
I stay.
The intro is so fire. I fucking love it. It still gets me hyped.
What's up? It amazes me that anyone uses LinkedIn as a form of communication. But episode 89, Stoned Ape Theories, we're the fuck out here.
Get LinkedIn.
We got I'm Hubo, that's Kapowski in the middle.
What
we
up?
got Broseph Smith, and then we also got our producer behind the camera. If you hear an extra voice, that's who the fuck it is. Before
We're trying to
get
introduce
too far-
ourselves.
Hell
like you
yeah.
know who the fuck we are.
Hell yeah. Before we get too far into it, go check out patreon.com/Stoned Ape Theories podcast. We got bonus content. We got a Discord that you can get access to. You can communicate with us directly. It's dope. Go check it the fuck out. We also have merchandise. I'm wearing the sweatshirt for it right now. The collaboratory.myshopify.com.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Woo. Also, for now, if you leave a comment, you will be communicating with us directly because
Yes.
we read the comments every week.
Yes, we
Yes.
read the comments every week.
What was the last one?
Yeah,
The
and you
la-
don't have to like subscribe or like do anything to do
Yeah.
that. We're gonna read them, but it would be cool if you did subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so the last comment that we got, the last episode we talked about the prison system being fucking totally messed up and not completely just in this country. And one of our buddies commented on the podcast that his brother was in jail processing for 2 years before his court date, just like waiting in limbo. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Did he waive his right to a speedy jury trial?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
that's the
know.
only way they can do that.
And what perchance was he?
Not much. Just, man's laughter.
Man's
Oh, nice.
laughter. Damn.
Yeah, he may
That's
or
hardcore.
may not
Laughed.
have.
Laughed a man to
Manslaughter.
death.
Yeah.
He might have laughed a man to death. Okay.
He may or may not have casually shot a man a couple times. In the
Casually?
chest.
Yeah. I was talking with Kai last night about how manslaughter sounds so much worse than murder, even though it's usually not
Yeah,
as bad
But
as
then when
murder
you say
legally,
man's
right?
laughter, it doesn't. It totally dissolves all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
you think that the founding fathers were like, or like, I don't know, fucking like 180 years ago, they were like writing like principles of the legal system, and they were like, manslaughter is going to be the wording for when it wasn't intentional. Because it's like sounds like
Why
man's
not
laughter.
put laughter? At
Yeah.
the end
Right,
Of it?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, well, I didn't mean to do that, but fuck it. Shit happens. You got to have that in there. I didn't
So
mean
much
to kill
man's
him.
laughter here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, fuck. Back in that day, they didn't have modern day medicine. You could fucking die by breaking something. You could definitely accidentally kill somebody.
Well, and dueling was an option to handle a dispute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Right.
you trip your buddy as a prank, and then he just fucking breaks his femur on accident, can't heal it, just dies.
Right.
Dysentery.
Like,
Like,
or
just
you
didn't
put
do
him
it.
down like a horse, right? At that point, you're like, well, fuck, you're not going to live, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking put him down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Call his mother a whore.
Well, what does that have anything to do with
Putting
it?
him down.
You like hurt his feelings. Don't kill him, just hurt his feelings.
Yeah, just call his mom a whore.
Yes, embarrass him, humiliate him.
My horse broke its leg.
Put
I'm
him
going
down.
to call its mother a whore.
Yes.
Like,
Your
where do you
mother's
think you
a
came
horse.
from?
Your mother's a horse. You dirty horse.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just nip
Anyways.
that in the bud before it becomes anything else. The shout real quick. The Palmer Squares are
Oh, yes.
our
buddies.
goats.
Yeah, so they're on
Yeah.
tour with Escape the Zoo, which is this like crazy punk band, and they're coming to fucking Tacoma at the Jazz Bones, and they're gonna be
Fuck yeah.
in Seattle at the Vera Project, which is a super dope ass
Yeah.
venue at the Seattle Center.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
No, their
Yeah.
live show was so fucking good.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Dude,
so
they
good.
fucking
Yeah, everybody should go.
Yeah,
So May
no,
15th,
seriously.
May 16th.
Yeah, definitely.
May
Palmer
15th,
Square.
It's gonna be
Tacoma.
wild. It's gonna be
May
fun.
16th, Seattle. Go
yeah,
check it
they
the fuck
fucking
out.
rock, dude. Like, honestly, when we went to see them, right, they're at this dive bar, literally called the
High Dive.
the High Dive, right? It's actually a decent stage setup once you're past the bar area, but it doesn't like deserve
Their sound
them.
system is
It
dope.
doesn't deserve them. They deserve a better venue
Right.
than the High Dive, and the Vera Project is that. Like it's better. I don't know, their performance, their commitment is amazing. Yeah, and their fucking delivery is
May
fire.
16th,
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yep, for sure. So I'm trying to go to both of them. I'm trying to go to Tacoma and Seattle. We'll see.
Nice.
But the Vera Project is dope.
Yeah, I would definitely like. I don't really.
Reeves has some shows
I don't
coming
know
up
about
too.
the one in Tacoma, but definitely the one in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the venue in Tacoma again?
Jazz Bones?
Jazz Bones. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm fucking stoked. Yeah,
Mhm.
and there's a bunch of shows coming up. 420 Truancy has a show,
Okay.
which I don't know if we're trying to go, but yeah, I think that might be fucking dope. Do a 420 thing, just like go live or something, fuck around. But his shows are wild. Yeah, he's like a punk rock fucking gangster rapper.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
And he opens for the Eloquents,
Yeah.
which
Nice.
people who were watching know Elizabeth.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, it's gonna be
Elizabeth
good.
of the
I'm like
Eloquents. What a fantastic name.
definitely trying to go to as many shows as possible. Just trying to do as much.
If you've ever wanted an excuse to call a woman a bitch and a cunt at the same time, just go see the Eloquents.
Yeah.
Yep. And Elizabeth is an elegant.
Yeah.
No, when I first met her, she's like, "Hi, I'm Elizabeth ass cunt," because her last name sounds somewhat similar.
Yeah, I was gonna bleep you. Because her last name is Bleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
It's not
Yeah.
really ass cunt.
No.
Yeah.
She's also not a bitch.
No.
No.
So it's just everything is just it's all her charade, her facade, her character.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
She
yeah.
plays
She's
a
also
character.
immune to being called names, kind of like me.
Yeah. She truly does not give a fuck. That is for damn sure.
Yeah.
Not on the top
Yeah,
of it. Not
that's
giving-
how she ended up with me.
Apparently, she did give a fuck
Yeah.
or two.
That was it, though.
Yeah.
Then you were cut off.
Yeah.
Call the moil. Because you're cut off.
All right.
What? Called what?
Is the moil the foreskin?
The moil is the Jewish practitioner
Ah.
of the circumcision.
Sorry, I don't speak Hebrew.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're cut off too.
I am.
I just see him highlighting
Snip gang.
it. It's like, so Ryan got into high rise this
Well,
week.
wait, there's no rush. No rush.
Oh.
Right. We're all Snip gang here, real quick, right?
Yeah.
We're all Snip gang.
Snip
gang?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Uh,
Snip gang. We're Americans.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, now-
95% of us
Now,
are
do
Snip gang. Or
you, do
whatever.
you remember yours?
Remember getting snipped?
Yeah.
No.
Do you
No.
remember yours? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Late-
no,
late
I got,
term.
Yeah, I got
Late term.
circumcised.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
right.
circumcised when I was 9.
You're like semi-circumcised or whatever, right?
No, it's a full circumcision.
Oh, you got it. Like,
yeah,
shit.
it's
Okay,
a full
forgot about that,
It's
yeah.
a full circumcision. It
So-
just happened when I
And-
was 9.
That's wild.
Next time Cody comes, we'll have him divulge about his adult
Remembering
circumcision.
to have a cast, like remembering the feeling of having a cast around your dick is a wild feeling.
Right.
Yeah. When I imagine what the circumcision device
He
looks like,
bitch, come here and get this statue.
I don't know what it looks like. I imagine the first Avengers movie when Loki goes into that like really expensive ball and he goes and he like takes that guy's eye out with that little circular device that like scrapes his eye out of his like socket. I imagine that getting like put down onto your penis and like all the little gears and wires
wow.
like ripping your. I don't know actually know what it looks like. What does it look
Yeah,
like?
it looks
here?
like teeth.
Buy online. Hold on. The first you search up circumcision device, and the first one was buy online.
What the fuck?
For
This
hu-
is a this
for
looks
humans.
like a-
DIY circumcision
It looks
for
like a cock
at-home
sock.
circumcision enthusiasts.
what?
Or when you need a little trim down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
This-
who
Some
needs,
routine maintenance.
who needs the
Yeah.
cat? There's like 7 pieces on that one.
How the fuck does this do that? Oh my god.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm so happy I was
What's that
passed the
one?
fuck out for that part. But you do just wake up with a cast on your dick.
These pictures are making it look like you have to be erect in order to circumcise the foreskin.
Oh, this is an actual penis. I thought this was like a dildo or something. I'm just actually looking at a picture. Huh.
You're looking at the surgeon. That's a surgeon though. That's not a moil. Like that was a grown black penis getting circumcised.
It just seems. I'm glad I did not.
Maybe that was a baby penis.
No,
maybe that was Shaq. Maybe that was Shaq's
This is
baby
not
penis.
showing up for them. I don't have it turned on to that thing because I know better than to turn the fucking PC cam on for that. But yeah,
dude.
Interesting. I just don't know how the fuck this makes any. Oh, this is just you just close and you cut it with scissors.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
this
how
is why
they
you
did
don't
mine. I had one of those ones from the 80s.
Is that a fucking what, clown penis or something? What the fuck is that? Anyways, yeah, sorry everyone. I've completely taken us off of the
God
I just
Taylor.
was trying to
Hoop gang.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't rock the hood. I
And
don't
what
rock
about
the hood.
your guys' children? All circumcised?
One of mine isn't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it the daughter?
Yeah, no.
That's
my
true.
daughter
That's
is
true,
not-
actually. He got you.
That is also true. Yeah, she is not circumcised either.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we don't we don't
What is
observe any
the
religion
Democratic
that practices that.
Republic of the Congo or whatever where they do that shit?
Yeah, we do not participate in genital mutilation.
Oh, cool.
No.
No,
Well,
my-
some people
my
would call
kid
Snip
is.
gang generally.
My kid is. I didn't want him to go down the same route that I was and have to have it done when he's 9. So I'm like, let's just take care of it now. Then we don't got to worry about it in the future, because it sucks. It sucks remembering it.
Right.
The only good part was my parents gave me a lot of
I used to have
milkshakes
more
afterwards. Like,
dick.
sorry this happened to you, buddy. Take a milkshake.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
feel comfortable putting your own milkshakes out in the world for a little while, so we're gonna.
No, the most fucked up part of it was the scabbing that happens afterwards, and then going to pee. Because you have to pee through the scab,
All
or
right.
you have to remember to clear the scab off of the tip of your
Holy
dick
shit.
before you
All
pee.
right, all right. 10 minutes into the podcast, we are now talking about peeing through the scab of your circumcision at age 9.
Yes!
We're good. We're good.
Well, but that negates the time that I was.
And
that-
were you getting boners at the time? Did you get a boner while you had
I
the-
don't remember that
Oh.
part. I feel like the cast kind of prevented that, because it's almost like being in a cage. You know what I mean?
Oh, what do they call those dick cages?
Chastity cages.
Oh my god, dude, that just is the worst.
Have you seen the thing where somebody put one down there? It was like which one of these is not a real Monopoly character token?
Could you imagine, like, you show up to a party,
Yeah.
you got a bag full of custom fucking Monopoly pieces?
Yeah.
No, but the worst
Oh,
one was
dude.
when I didn't know what I was a child, so I went to pee and I didn't know what was happening, and the scab was blocking the piss from coming out, and so I just like stared down the barrel of my dick
No.
and flicked
No
the fucking scab
way.
off, and then like
No.
pissed in my face, pissed all over the bathroom, and then just like ran out to my mom like, I don't know what's happening, help.
It was like stepping on a rake and having it hit you in the face.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, like the only worst thing would be like if the piece of scab got in
Oh,
your
dude.
eyeball. So now you're
just the thought process immediately of like oh my god, I have to pee. Holy shit, I have to pee so bad. Okay, we're going to pee. Wait, pee's not coming out. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Look at the dick. Oh shit, flick it off. Like, oh, that's not supposed to be there. Hit it, not thinking that immediately it's gonna release all that. Like, boom, headshot, and I'm like, fuck, oh my god,
Headshot.
yeah.
wiggly. Fatality.
It sprayed all over the fucking bath, because after it hit me, and I'm blind, so it's just like free.
And you're flailing.
Yeah,
It's flailing.
Yeah, and so
From
then
one
I just
head
had
to another.
And so like my mom's just peacefully making breakfast out in the kitchen, like
just
having
come
a
out
hard
covered
boiled
in
egg over the
piss.
sink
And you
or
got
whatever.
like wacky
And I just-
inflatable arm dick out here just fucking
and I just
in the
just
bathroom.
I can only imagine how fun her morning was, just to like hear ruckus and then turn around and have her only child standing there covered in piss, just like, I don't know what's happening.
And like
licking your lips.
like this Catholic priest broke in the window.
P. Diddy broke in the window.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Puff Daddy's fucking house got invaded here.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
this is-
Yeah, by Russia.
breaking news.
Yeah, this is
breaking
breaking news.
fucking news. Yeah.
As of what,
Invaded
4
by Russia?
o'clock on Monday.
What's your take on P Diddy? Let's go through this. Like, what do you think's up with this dude? Because there's been a lot of allegations about him being like on the DL.
Yeah, they're probably right.
Yeah, like he's just into that shit.
I
like,
mean,
50 Cent.
have
like,
you seen
roast
all
the
of
fuck
the
out
court
him.
documents?
No.
Like, I mean, I know it's all allegedly, but it's an insane amount of evidence against him.
I know it's all allegedly, but it's an
He's
insane
like-
amount of allegedly.
He can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, bad boy. Yeah.
Bad boy for life. He is a bad boy for life. Holy shit, dude. Fuck.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the allegations are more than allegations.
No, they have videos, they have audio, they have like shitloads of testimonies. Like,
So what's going down? I'm like not in
it's
the
a
loop.
whole
I haven't heard
it's
of
a
any
whole
of this
nother
shit.
Epstein kind of thing.
Really?
Well,
Really?
they were drugging people. They were like,
Now is he connected to I Believe I Can Fly?
I
To R. Kelly?
haven't heard anything about that.
Or was that the Chicago faction?
Yeah, I don't know. But no, they were like drugging people at the parties and like getting people to hook up with like underage and then like video recording them and doing all the same similar things.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Wow, like trapping them and shit.
Yeah,
like
and
some
they're-
entrapment.
Yeah, they were talking how I think it was
And then would he get him to like sign to contracts and shit? Like
yeah,
compromise
that's what
him?
they were saying, like how all of like the black rappers that he's signing are
So that's his roster?
people that kind of like hooked up, or he kind of like drugged and hooked up with, or like had them hook up with people to then kind of like blackmail him.
Damn.
But they're saying the company that had hired him, or that he works under, owns like 30% of all the number ones this last year.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they're kind of looking into that whole company too.
So you're telling me that the
There's a
music
dark
industry
side to
is
the music
ran by
industry.
child predators?
Yeah. And
Jesus.
Hollywood too, yeah.
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 What a
Well, that
surprise.
fucking brings us to what's his name? The fucking Nickelodeon
Yeah, we
guy.
were going to talk about that anyhow. So we'll just talk
yeah.
about Dan Schneider.
Dan
the fucking
Schneider.
Quiet on the Set docuseries came
I've seen
out.
a little bit of it. I haven't watched it in its entirety.
Wait,
but I
can you-
definitely should.
Define who Dan Schneider is.
Dan
again?
Schneider is the executive. Well, he worked at Nickelodeon for a long time, and he originally was the executive producer. His first like big show was All
iCarly?
That.
Oh.
No, it was All That. It was before
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He was big in the '90s, dude. Dan
What?
Schneider. Oh yeah, Dan Schneider ran Nickelodeon into the fuck. Dude. He's been out here supporting child predators like a motherfucker. He wasn't the only child predator. The cool part about Quiet on the Set is that it goes a little beyond just Schneider himself, and they also talk on what the one guy's last name was like Peck, I think David Peck or something like
you
that.
scared me about Josh Peck, bro.
No,
Holy
but
shit.
But David Peck, ironically, is the guy that supposedly got way too comfortable with Drake Bell, the co-star.
Right.
So that's where that's all connected. And then there's
Of
this
Drake
other
and
guy
Josh.
who was yeah. All fun
Bruh,
stuff.
I didn't watch Nickelodeon for hella, so I'm out.
But this has been going on for a long time. This has been
Yeah.
going on. So like I
Was he
started
there with Wild and Crazy Kids?
like Amanda Bynes and shit.
Yeah,
Like that's
yep,
the shit.
all
okay.
that. Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's why she's all fucked off.
Yeah, yep. Dan
Okay.
Schneider.
Oh,
Dan
he
Schneider.
molested her.
Well, he's part of the whole see, here's the thing.
Can you
He
pull
didn't
something up on that
necessarily-
whole situation? Because I don't really. I've heard about it, but I just
He
have like
he didn't necessarily
peripheral
molest a lot of
fucking
these kids, but he
awareness.
made them do very sexually.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
looks like
And
a
he
cartoon
looks like-
of a person.
Yeah, he looks like human Jabba
He's so
the Hutt.
bubbly.
Yeah, he's like human Jabba the Hutt.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he's
Wow.
always
Can you pull up a video, like any kind of like a little synopsis?
been a fat, dumpy white dude.
But or he's on trial right now?
No,
Or just things have came to
There's a
light?
documentary out called
Well,
"Quiet on
so
the Set."
this is the yeah. So what's crazy is that all of these articles are coming out. It's like he's getting accused of all of this behavior in this new documentary because this new documentary came out of this. But he's been getting accused of this stuff for years. Like
So
I've
he's
known
like
about,
the Weinstein of
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what he is. And so like I mean, Taylor and I have known about this since fucking when did Filthy Frank release the fucking Nickelodeon Girls? I think that was 7 years
2013.
ago.
Oh shit!
No, it was like 11 years ago. It was
okay.
like 2013.
So I remember hearing about that shit. Yeah, the
Yeah, like-
Filthy
Oh,
Frank
Nickelodeon
shit.
Girls was maybe 2015, maybe yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think it was
okay.
7 years ago. And when that
And so he tried to expose.
well, I don't know if he tried to, but I think it was like it's just been common knowledge. Like, look at him.
Yeah, so
You
apparently
tell-
there's
you
alleged
just-
gender discrimination and racism and inappropriate behavior is kind of the main
Yeah,
one.
so the main one is that like he facilitates really creepy things for these kids to do. Like there was this one where he had this black kid get all covered in
he's
peanut
a
butter and then get
rapey,
licked by a
racist
bunch.
pedophile.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty dope dude.
The scene from iCarly where Miranda Cosgrove put her big toe in a sink faucet, gets
Yeah, so
stuck
there's
in
that
there
one
and
too.
can't
Oh,
get it
okay,
out.
so
She's
all
in the
that-
bath.
So
Yeah, it's
all
like
of that
the big toe
inappropriate,
stuck
like
in porn
weird
feet shit.
innuendo
Wow.
shit. That's
That's
like
all
at
Dan
his
Schneider.
fucking
Yes.
direct.
You-
Okay.
100%. And
'Cause
so
I was
he
wondered
had
what the fuck is up with that because it's weird as shit. Dude.
so
Where
he
it's
had
like,
he had
kids
all
don't
that.
do this. Kids don't date like this. Kids
No.
don't- you know what I'm saying? Like some of the adult like scenarios that they put him in, and iCarly specifically. Like where the fuck are the parents? It's just her and her big brother
Yeah.
in this fucking
It's and so Dan
like
Schneider
studio
talks about
apartment.
yeah, he was like the awkward fat kid, and he wanted to make an environment where it was like only kids to just have a blast and have the most fun. And so like his first show that he made was all that, and it did fantastic. And it was just kids.
Is that Amanda Bynes from all that? What is?
Believe
sh-
so.
Yeah, I think she
It's
started
been
a lot
forever.
of the cast that he had started as cast members on all that, and then he made other shows with them. Like Drake and Josh started on all that, and then they got Drake and Josh from that. I think same thing with Amanda Bynes, and then he's also made iCarly
Are you
Victorious.
talking Drake?
Huh?
Drake? Like
No, Drake and
Okay.
Josh.
Oh yeah, it was
Drake Bell
Amanda
and Josh
Bynes.
Peck.
Yeah,
I
Drake.
don't know.
Two guys who are only known from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that show. It's an amazing show. Super hilarious. But yeah, Dan Schneider was in all of that. He executive produced a lot of it. He made a lot of it. He like ran
Yeah,
fucking.
that's where
Now
Ke-
you guys
that's where Keenan and
admit
Kel
that
came
it
from.
was a good show. He produced good shows.
Yeah,
Oh, I loved iCarly's fucking dope. Victorious, I legit watched more of than I'd probably like to admit. Fucking yeah, Drake and Josh.
So now, what's your complaint? What's your actual complaint?
I
What?
think it's more. I think it's less me complaining. I think it's more of the people he traumatized are complaining about him
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
traumatizing
Complaining
them.
makes it sound like it's not.
but he didn't like molest anybody though.
Yeah, that makes it sound frivolous.
Well,
Which is
no,
not- and
well,
he did. Well,
He
I
did?
think he. Let's find out. Let's
Yeah,
find out.
that's why I was
Alright.
saying. Is there a synopsis on the fucking
So-
Quiet on the Set?
Well, that's the great thing is that he himself did not touch anybody, but they got basically the entire thing is they got really, really close to children, did uncomfortable things with children, like rapping him and many other people on his set because he facilitated this environment for people. That's where like the people who have actually been arrested and stuff from this, David,
Like, what's his search history? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's
probably child porn, I would assume.
Absolutely. Well, there's no search history if you use Tor. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And yeah,
so,
he's
suspiciously empty.
yeah.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, people have been coming out with allegations against him for a long time. Not even of like he touched me, but like again,
Put him in weird situations.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
there's videos of Ariana Grande like in a way too revealing outfit for her to be wearing at that time, like laying on a bed and like pouring water on herself or like doing this motion
Yeah.
with a fucking microphone, and it's like,
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
they doing that?
Right.
And he's just sitting there looking like human Jabba the Hutt, like yes.
So this is his porn. He goes and masturbates to this.
Probably.
Yeah, he made his own shit. Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why no search history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
And
he
this is
just
also
uses
why-
this.
Yeah.
This is also why
He's
he
into
hasn't.
soft core.
Well, this is also why he hasn't been taken down for so long. Is because like it rides the very edge of like this isn't okay, but the parents are still letting these kids do this. So
Bro, okay. The docuseries also detailed two predatory males who were employed at
Yeah,
Nickelodeon
see?
and
Brian
contributed
Peck.
to an
Sorry,
unsafe
Brian
environment
Peck.
for child actors who were production assistant Jason Handy and dialogue and acting coach Brian Peck. Handy, who described himself as a pedophile in his
Yeah,
journey.
so hold on, hold on.
Journal.
This is what I was talking about with the two
Whoa.
ex.
Homie's like a self-admitted. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
He knows better.
So this is the part of the this is
got
the
a thing
part
for
that I
kids.
actually watched.
Like, what a better place to work than Nickelodeon?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is proof that they put themselves in advantageous
Of
positions.
course they do. Why? Fuck you. What? Of course. Why would you trust your kids? My favorite part of this whole docuseries is every time they cut to the parents, they're just like, "We didn't know what to do." I'm like, you could have not put your kids in this situation to begin with. But here we are.
Or you could have shot him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And what grown
Then
adult?
they couldn't afford their mortgage.
What grown adult wants to make these?
That's
the
where
Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, and that's where Dan Schneider did a lot of fucked
Career
up shit.
producers. You got to think like there is a career path for it. It's like kids aren't producing children's
No.
Right.
shows.
Fuck
Right?
no.
Adults are producing children's shows.
Yeah. And so even though Schneider himself may not have done anything terrible, he definitely facilitated an environment where these two motherfuckers were like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so
he was a party too.
yeah, no,
the
but
situation.
but the Jason Handy
He was
guy
like Subway.
legitimately
And had Jared's come in.
yeah, but Jason Handy, bro, that guy's legit. Fucking, he was the one who wrote down, "I am a full-blown pedophile" in his
That's
journal.
what he wrote down.
Yeah, that.
That's a hilarious
It's tattooed
writing
inside
in his
his
journal.
Yeah.
No, it's like the Wakanda thing, and then they go to they show to each other. He's like, "I bet you're not even actually one of us," and he pulls his lip
Yeah.
out. He's a pedophile.
Yeah, dude.
Well, but the creepiest one is that he had a bunch of when they raided his house, they found a bunch of child porn.
Sorry, that's fucking
and they
insane.
found
Wait, Handy's house?
yeah, Jason Handy. When they went to his house, they found
child porn.
yeah, they found a bunch of child porn, and then they found folders of like specific children who he had gotten like souvenirs or trinkets. There was one child who was
like
an
trophy type shit.
yeah, like creepy
bro.
fucking shit.
that shit is some creepy. That's some creeper.
Yeah, the
ass
last
shit.
name should have gave it away. Handy.
Yeah, Handy.
Yeah, bro.
Well, also if you looked at him, you're like, ew. Look up
Yeah,
Jason
yeah,
Handy
Jason
real
Handy
quick.
here.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
He looks just creepy.
Holy,
Oh yeah, damn.
bro is bugging. Look at him.
Yeah. And he's always looked bugging.
yeah.
Does he have a family? Is that what it was showing?
I don't know.
He have a family.
Handy
If so, they're
family.
probably very disappointed.
Yeah. In the middle, top.
Tale of I don't know.
Tale of betrayal and incarceration. That's one way to put it.
They didn't caption this photo we're looking at here of
Unmasking the predator.
yeah, it's bunk, whatever.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and who was
fantastic
the other
documentary.
guy? Brian Peck.
Yeah, Brian Peck. Jason Handy, Brian
Let's
Peck.
get a look
Yeah,
at
let's
his
get
mug
a photo.
too.
Yeah.
Brian Peck is like a chubby Asian dude. He looks very
Oh,
jolly.
Peck, Asian.
Yeah. And so
He's
he,
not
you know,
Asian, but
well,
I
he
was
might
ex-
not be
I
Asian.
was
He looks
expecting
kinda
Park.
a little Asian, maybe.
oh,
Maybe
Brian
his last
Park.
name was Park.
He might not be
Yeah,
Asian.
he looks like eighth
I couldn't
Asian, maybe.
tell.
An eighth.
Bro,
Asian.
sight unseen, anyone with the last name Park, like you got like a 80% chance.
Hell yeah, but his is Peck. So I didn't get to the point to where I figured out if he
Not a
actually
chubby-
did anything
He
wrong.
didn't quite look like a pedophile. But.
Well, so what he did more so.
Are you
this
the
is when-
pedophile profiler
Yeah.
over here? He's like, that guy there is a pedophile.
So this is where Drake Bell came into the situation, because Brian Peck is the guy who he just started getting really close with Drake Bell when he was underage, and like would try to like put his arm around him and like
Oh yeah, I know.
kind of
Drake
caress
Bell, yeah.
him and fucking.
I've never seen
Yeah.
this person in my life.
Drake Bell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He got convicted of child endangerment.
Yeah. So
apparently.
what's
He
super?
did?
Yeah. So what's super fucking dope is
That's
that
the gift that keeps giving. That's what they say about pedophilia, like that it breeds pedophiles,
well.
right? That
What's
it's like,
great is that he got all these allegations, and then this documentary came out, and now he's like, "Look at me, I'm the victim now." It's like,
Wow.
didn't you just do? And it's like,
Weren't you just the victimizer?
No, he looks
Yeah.
more like a pedophile.
Yeah, but we just sweep that under the rug. It's
No,
Hollywood,
bro,
so
he
we
looks
just
like
sweep that
a
under.
full-on gay.
Yeah.
He looks
Listen.
like a full-on mouth
But I
stretcher.
mean,
It doesn't fit the
They're
narrative.
16 or 17, maybe. He'll let it pass.
Yeah.
What's great is that with all of these documentaries, it's like, well, this one doesn't fit the narrative, so we're just going to forget about all your previous allegations and just, you can be the victim now. But,
Right?
yeah.
And now Bill Cosby's the victim
How so?
because all of his charges got dropped.
That's hilarious.
Pull that shit up. You want to talk some shit? Like, what the fuck? Cosby's out. Cosby's out. What the fuck?
Oh my God, the
Back
pencil.
in May 2021. So, middle of COVID, they're like, let's just drop all of Bill Cosby's charges while no one's looking. That way we don't get
Well,
too
in
much
the
outrage.
appeals, they didn't have the proper evidence to prosecute it.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That many women were like, he did terrible
well, true,
thing.
but
And
it's
then-
also they actually need actual evidence.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that out of that many women who are like, he fucking did it, they're like, can you prove it? And they're like, fuck.
right.
Yeah.
Like, no, I was drugged and passed out.
It is one
Yeah.
of those things where it's like
There's no
it-
statute of limitation.
Right, it's like recalling
on,
anything that
like,
happened in
murder.
the past, kind of thing. That happens a
Yeah.
lot with these large, like mass allegations from women, where it's like, really hard to prove in court
Right.
and pretty much impossible in most of these
Yeah,
situations.
most times. Yeah.
But then there's the whole like movement, like believe her, right? There's
Yeah,
that
the
whole
Me
thing,
Too.
the Me
Believe
Too
women.
and believe women.
yeah, until a bunch of them screwed it up.
Yeah, until a bunch of women screwed it
Look,
up for other
it's not
women.
like they have a fucking track record of doing that. Like, what do you mean?
Just started calling everybody.
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah,
Sexual
it's somebody,
predator.
like, what's the Amber Heard situation?
Right, with Johnny Depp.
Right, yeah,
Well,
like, you
they
have
were
people
both
being
abusing each other.
hyperbolic.
That's what ended
Yeah.
up being what came out
Well-
of it. Was just a fucking insane relationship,
Yeah.
and they were both.
No, they
pieces of
both fucked off.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, they're two extremely high-level actors.
Yeah.
But-
But yeah,
first,
it
that
was not
first of all,
the-
already problems.
She
was
Second
a
of all, they're both
victim of-
addicted to drugs heavily,
Yeah.
and they're crazy actor people. Why are we surprised
Yeah.
that this is happening?
Right.
Exactly.
It's like the same thing whenever any celebrity goes off the rails. It's like, well, no shit. Do you know the position they're in life?
Right.
Yeah, like
Of course
no.
they're going off
Johnny
the
Depp
rails.
took the method acting like too far with the pirate persona.
Yeah.
And, like now,
Why
he
is
just-
the rum gone?
Yeah, he just can't break the fucking. He can't break out of the pirate character.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit was wild. That was just like two fucked up people.
No.
Especially once it's like, oh yeah, this trial is televised. You
Yeah.
don't think that played into it at all.
When that was
You don't think two actors who like attention were like, huh, this might be
Yeah.
a good opportunity.
when that was super popular and everyone was talking about it, I couldn't stand hearing about it. But then they made the documentary about it on Netflix. I was like, I kind of want to watch this just
And you
'cause
jerked off to
I'm
it.
kind of fascinated what the well, like the whole perception of it.
Yeah.
But maybe jerked off once or twice. But
Yeah, only once or twice.
yeah, yeah.
No, she is ridiculously pretty though.
I mean,
Amber
she
Heard
used to be.
She had Johnny Depp like literally in a trance, and
I never
others.
thought she was that.
Look at
hot
her
in the
roster.
Yeah,
trial.
but
No, but
crazy
look at
chicks.
Amber Heard's roster.
But
Just
she's also bad.
look at Amber Heard's roster.
Right.
What
And
does that
bad
mean?
shit.
That
What
makes
is
the
look at her
hotness go
roster,
down,
like her
too.
IMDb page.
Like
Wow.
who she's fucked. Like
I was
who-
going quite the opposite.
Oh.
I'm talking the roster, the dick
Oh, I see.
roster. Amber Heard's dick roster. It's got to be out there.
Just search up Amber Heard past relationships and you'll get there.
Yeah. Dick roster.
Jesus Christ, man.
That shit's way more fucking to the point.
yeah,
What the
but this
fuck is
actually
this?
gets you a
Elon
fucking.
Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, I
Look
remember
at this
that.
shit.
Bianca Butti, Cara
She
Delevingne,
dated Amber Heard.
Crispin Glover.
What? Crispin Glover tapped that?
Yeah,
Homie,
she-
is
I don't know if these
No,
are all
she-
accurate. It says that she dated Amber Heard.
Yeah.
This is an AI gathered thing here.
Huh.
Dating history. Here we go.
Oh yeah, People Magazine. Here we go.
I don't know who
Tanya
who
Van
is
Ray.
Tasia
She's a
Van Ray.
lesbo? She was eating
Yeah.
pussy?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk.
That's an L, bro.
Nah, dude, no.
Vito
She was like
novel.
she was voted like prettiest woman or whatever at one point because like her facial features.
Crazy.
I
Yeah.
had never even heard that name until that trial. Amber Heard.
Yeah, well, basically her career got tanked. That's how that ended.
Right.
Like everyone just cut her. They're like, "Fuck you,
Well, yeah, 'cause
bitch."
Johnny
And they
Depp's
just
career
pulled-
had been tanked
Well,
beforehand, and
yeah.
everyone went, "What the fuck? This is not at all what you said it was." And
Yeah.
now, fuck you too.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
dude, that's
Well,
Captain Jack Sparrow. That's my guy.
Even all the Johnny Depp supporters found at the end that he wasn't quite innocent. Well, he lost part
Well,
of
but
the
no
lawsuit.
one-
He
too.
wasn't.
I don't
innocent
think anyone
necessarily, but-
expected him to be innocent. Is the
Nah.
thing. It's like Amber
I
Heard was
didn't.
like, "I'm fucking innocent," and Johnny Depp was like, "Well, maybe you're just a little crazy."
Well,
He
And
never
then he's
was
like, "Bitch, I was Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here."
there was a large portion of people on the internet halfway through the trial who were like, "Oh my God, he's innocent. She was lying the whole time. That lying bitch. Don't believe
Right.
women, right?"
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
they took it way too far. They
Right.
extrapolated this into normal people interactions, and neither of these are normal people.
No,
No.
you
So
can't.
so you
do
cannot.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a whole like the internet
So-
is
She
not
fucked
real.
up more. He also fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Both of them are rich, so we have to eat
yeah,
them
the
anyways.
money
in the
doesn't
revolution.
even really matter.
Yeah.
No,
That's
those
right now.
recordings of her screaming at him in the
Bro.
background were wild as fuck, though.
Dude.
She's just calling him fucking every name in the. Yeah, fucking motherfucker, suck, fucking.
Yeah.
It's insane that Elon Musk dodged a bullet with that
Right.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
yeah,
That guy's
But then he
that
went
guy's a
to
dumb
Grimes.
piece of shit, and then he dodged a bullet with someone somehow, and then he fumbled a weird bitch.
Well, I don't know. He got a kid that he got to name after a fucking plane or
That was
whatever.
after
so-
Amber Heard, or he has
Yeah.
a kid with
Yeah.
her.
No,
With
he has a
Grimes.
kid with Grimes.
Oh.
And that's X.
which is
X- 12?
12.
the age
named
gap
after-
between him
Oh,
and
yeah.
Grimes though is a little.
He's a billionaire who has a bunch of fucking kids.
How old
Why
is
are we
she?
expecting these people to act or behave normally?
Because Elon Musk is Elon Musk. Like he
Yes,
he
I think.
legitimately came up like
It's
36
only a
versus 52.
16 age. He's 52. She's 36. That's actually not as bad as I
How
thought
is
it
that
was.
an issue?
Yeah, that's not
I
terrible.
thought she was in her like 27 or something like
Yeah,
that.
I thought she was much younger. She
Yeah.
looks fucking like 19 though. Yeah.
Well, maybe not 19,
Yeah, when
but yeah.
you're dating the richest man in the world.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, date the richest man in the world for a year or whatever, and
You
fu-
can
and
have-
the mother's
yeah.
child, and then you get.
Well, then you look like 19 for
But
it.
If I was a
really,
19-year-old,
were
I would
they
do that,
dating,
right?
or was she just a jizz receptacle?
My favorite
She
part.
was already famous and she didn't need to like do that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they were dating. I think she was like, I can use my crazy mind to solve his strange palace
Are
in
they
the
still
world.
together?
No,
no. Okay.
not since like a year.
No.
Okay.
But their kid still has a crazy ass name and is great because Elon Musk was like, yeah, she named the kid. She's great at names. I'm like, I don't know about great, but it's definitely unique.
Yeah. How
He's
many
like,
kids
I live
does
all
he
the
have now? Like
I leave all the
7?
kid stuff.
How many kids does Elon Musk have?
I think like 4 or 5
Seven.
or 7.
Seven.
Jesus.
No, homie's out there, bro.
I searched how many
Dude.
kids, and the first thing that came up was, does Elon Musk have
Because
kids?
the fucking computer's listening because
Yeah.
you upgraded it.
Yeah, man.
It's got that
Oh.
AI now. No, he's up there with fucking Nick Cannon numbers, homie.
Doesn't Nick Cannon have
Elon's out
9?
here spreading
Yeah,
seed.
Dr. Dre too.
Yeah, dude, for real. No,
Snoop Dogg has a lot.
12 kids and counting.
Jesus.
Jesus.
damn.
That
That's
guy
his
propagated his bloodline.
That's his
Yeah.
next fucking reality show. 12 kids and
Or
counting.
a baseball team.
Yeah.
Or a base.
Oh my God. Who's on second? Second.
Oh, high rise.
Oh, yeah, high rise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last episode, we had mentioned that the newest endeavor that I'm doing in terms of our job, our career, is high rise window washing.
Yes,
And
sir.
this- we did our first.
Which is essentially like rock climbing on buildings, right?
Yeah,
It's
kinda, but
essentially-
But rock descending.
Rock
Yeah, rock
descending. Oh, yeah,
descending for
yeah,
the
because you're
most
not
part.
going up. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Why is it called high rise then instead of high descent?
Well, I mean, they're called high rise buildings,
Oh.
anyways.
Never mind. I'm
That's
stupid.
why. Fucking
Fuck me,
genius.
dude.
Yeah,
Not that
etymologist.
they're moving.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're going up.
How'd you miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Definitely.
But no, it was
Gotta be
dope.
high to get high, man.
Did a little 6-story in Seattle.
Seattle, right on the waterfront.
Fuck yeah.
by the Space Needle.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the Space Needle was there till like fucking 3/4 of the way through the day. I was too busy looking out.
Worrying about like your safety.
No, I was looking at the water actually.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I was looking out at the
Sunny
water,
day.
and then like after a couple drops, I turned around and I was like, "Oh shit! Look, Space Needle is right there. That's nuts." It was genuinely like fucking behind us. The fact that I missed it is wild.
So what were like the biggest things that like what surprised you about it, and then like what did you have any scares at all?
Not as many scares or nerves as I thought I was going to have. While on the drive up there, I was like, I had told him, I was like, all right, I had my first wave of nerves.
Nice.
Thankfully, I've
Yeah.
done climbing, and I'm not nervous about heights or anything. Or
You're
I
like
wouldn't want to.
preemptively getting the nerves out of the way. You're
Well,
like
yeah. Also, again, it's like this
running
is
through it in your
this
mind.
is something that I want to do. It was
Yeah.
great. While we were up there, a guy had come up to the roof, and Brandon was like, "Yeah, this is his first day," and he looked at me. He was like, "You must be really struggling for work," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Actually, not at all. But I just
what
want
was
to
his
do
name
this."
again?
Salmon.
Salmon. Yeah, he's like, call me Salmon.
Yeah, wild dude.
And his face was all fucked up looking.
Yeah.
So he's fucked up face guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and also like you're repping Cirque climbing gym. You got the hat on
Yeah.
because you fucking do this shit and you
Yeah.
climb as well. I'm the odd man out here because me and Gravity. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, he goes the other way.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
gravity likes you too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pulling on you.
And
Yeah.
so like it was good. You know, I didn't know if we were gonna have like legitimate anchors once we got up there or not, and we didn't. So that was
Right.
fun to get to like go through the problem
You
solving
just have to
process.
give the
of-
building a hug.
Yeah, we did with one rope, gave the building a hug, and then attached the other one to a drain pipe because those drain pipes probably aren't gonna
Well,
move.
they're water pipes.
Yeah, but is
That-
is a very
They bring
genuinely
in water, but they go through the whole building,
Yeah.
so they're good.
Yeah, exactly. They're good. No, but it genuinely it is. I could see how for some it would be terrifying, but for me it does seem like a fun puzzle of like what can I strap this to where it's definitely gonna hold my weight.
Right.
It's nice.
No, and if any anchor broke, it's on the butterfly knot, so it would immediately both ropes would still be attached to the other anchor as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So went through all the precautions, but like I've been learning knots for like a fucking week, just like a madman, and it was nice because by the time we actually got out there, I like knew
You've
what
been
the
a
fuck.
naughty boy.
I actually like knew. I knew what the fuck we were doing. I could tie off all the tools and do that, and then I got the instruction, and then the first nerve-wracking part was the first like actual climb up over the edge and stand on the chair for the first time.
Yeah.
But
Because just for everyone who doesn't know, you set the chair up on the outside of the
can
building.
you for visual reference, because I guarantee you a lot of people watching this have no idea. Just search up bosun chair or high-rise window cleaning.
BOSUN
There
or
you go.
botswain.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck
oh,
it.
bosun, like by botswain, like coxswain.
Yeah, botswain is what they called it when they're on the.
So hold
the
on,
boats
if you
back
go
in the
if you
day.
hold on, go back. Right, not left. Go left. Go to the one with the dude on top. That move right there. When you're at that point, and you're just getting over
Yeah.
on. He has the
Yeah,
chair.
some people keep it on him. I've done
Yeah.
it before, but I prefer the other one.
Yeah, he has a chair under him. But picture the chairs on the fucking drop part, and you have to go over that edge and then stand on the chair. And then the most fun part of it is when you kind of kick the chair out from under you. And
Yeah, because it's
slide
against the building, so you gotta
Yeah. And so you kind of it's
gotta
sitting.
slide it out.
If the
You
wall,
don't put the seat against you as you go over. Just
no,
No, I
you-
prefer the other way.
honestly, once you do it the first time, it really like. I prefer doing it this
Yeah,
way too,
just-
because
Well, and also we scratched the shit out of the metal. I mean, like, see all the metal. Like, if he sat down on the metal right there, like getting his rack prepped. Like, I've scratched the fuck out of that shit before.
yeah, and so it's just easier. But that first like, all right, just step down and you
Yeah, and
step
grab
onto
onto
the
your
chair.
main
and
line.
again, thankfully, I'm not knew it doing things suspended, so I knew it was gonna happen, and it gave a little bit, and I was like, "That's normal."
But he's
And
also connected to 2 anchors.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
he steps over.
Yeah, you're still holding yourself up by your arms at that point, but yeah,
You're not gonna die.
Yeah, you're not gonna die. You're fine. And so you lower yourself over, stand on your chair, and then the fun part is so like I genuinely thought I was going to have more nerves at that part, but by the time it was like, all right, here we go. It was like, okay. And I just fucking went and did it, and then it was like, kick it out and sit. And like, okay. And fucking, I don't know. I have good body control, so I felt in control the entire time and just lowered myself into the chair. And then once you're fucking sitting there, it's like, oh, all right. We're fucking here. We're good.
Yeah. Then you start getting the rappelling down and
Yeah.
used to your device.
Genuinely, at the top of the building is like the part where it sucks the most.
Yeah.
Because the rope just holds you to the front, and you're like, get me off of this fucking wall.
Yeah, just holds you right on the wall.
Full on fucking crazy people right here. Like, this
I'm
shit
kind of
is-
interested in trying it. It's not
Yeah.
fun.
All right.
You should, dude. You could come.
We can do that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
not.
see.
I have
Maybe
zero
it could be a skit.
inclination.
I can
Do a video where we.
I can genuinely
You wanted
just
to drop high things from. You want to
Yeah.
drop things from high places.
Yeah,
We can do it there. Yeah.
I can do that. I can drop my ropes off of high places too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
if you want to free
Thoreau
hang,
style.
So
or is
if
that
you-
Emerson?
No, that's Thoreau.
What song of my
Henry
song of
David,
myself?
Henry David Thoreau.
Yeah,
is that
Song of Myself? Yeah.
Song of My Soul or whatever.
all you need to get into it is about $3,000 to
Walden.
spend on gear,
Maybe it is Emerson.
Yeah.
and then you're good.
Stop interrupting
Per
him.
person.
He's trying to finish.
Dude, I'm actually going.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to blow up something in your house right now.
We could
that a
suspend you
toilet?
off of the thing out there, though. Genuinely,
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Like a
have all
swing.
the I have all the gear. You can just set on the fucking thing, but yeah, and then so his the only part where I was like, he's a crazy motherfucker. The rest of it, I'm on par, but where I was like, you're fuck crazy, is his descender is
Yeah. The
just
rappelling rack.
yeah, it was just
You
a
should look that
repelling
up.
rack. Yeah, look up this piece
High
of
rise
fucking
rappelling rack.
This is the one you almost died off of.
Maybe.
This thing looks like a child's toy. That is what is suspending this man in the fucking air.
Yeah.
So what you do there is he just fucking wraps the rope like boop, 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 boop,
Yeah, it just
back,
goes
and
back
forth
and
on
forth.
each other like a snake. And then what
It
holds
looks
him
like
in
a
the air,
barrette or
Kind
something.
of looks like a Jacob's ladder. Is that what it's called? The
yeah,
kid's
kinda,
toy.
yeah.
The kid's toy that kind of flops back and on
Yeah,
either
kinda.
side.
And
Right.
so the only
like a
thing
big
that
carabiner
stops
with
you is
slots
just
on it.
like fucking what, like I saw you flip the rope up on top, and that's like pretty
Yeah.
much
Or
what
go
hol-
back one real quick. And you see the one go down with the horn. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
I can't open it in full screen. All right.
But
I
if
guess
you go,
fuck
if you
them,
go,
yeah.
if you
But,
go
yeah, you
one
can
more down, you
see-
can actually see where the rope is connected to it.
Yeah, yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
And then pull up a picture of a magnetic yo-yo,
How am I loading right now?
and it looks very similar.
But yeah. No, it goes down and then you wrap it around the horn.
That's what homie's got his life on the line. It's like called a whirly gig or something like that. What's the toy name for it called?
Slash gyro wheel clout on rail. If you guys,
Gyro
it's
wheel.
the
Yeah.
kid's toy where you're holding like
I think it's called a
tongs,
whirly gig.
and it's
So-
got a little magnetic spinner.
If
like,
we
goes
do
up
some-
and down the length of it.
If we do some
but
comparison,
that's what that shit
look
fucking
at,
looks like.
Look at his rack,
Yeah.
right? Look
Nice
at that
rack,
one.
brother.
and then
Then go
look
Petzl
up
ID.
a Petzl
ID.
descender.
ID. Well, yeah.
That one, the first one. That's what I use to descend. As you can see, it looks much more like a fucking device
Yeah.
for it. And you just
Yeah.
go-
Oh my God, dude. One of
device
these things
wasn't
is not
around.
like the other.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
And
For
so-
the audio listeners,
One looks
the
like a
one
fucking
that
abacus.
Joseph Smith is using, yeah. Joseph Smith's actually looks like an abacus. It looks like a long carabiner with 4 like bullets or like 5 bullets connecting the like
Yeah.
sides.
He's really
And then
trusting Chinese math out
Hugo
here.
was saying that he's using this one that it like looks like a actual piece of equipment. It's
Yeah.
It's
And it
like-
has a handbrake. And so
has
how
a
he does
handbrake
his,
and, like a clasp for like
Yeah.
like a pulley system
dude,
kind of
how
thing.
he does his, it scared the fuck out of me for a minute because he just took the fucking top rope off and it just starts sliding. It was like, whoosh, and then he just fucking throws it back over when he was ready to stop. And I'm like, fuck I'll take the handbrake. I like the handbrake. Handbrake makes me feel like I am, because you can feel.
That's the one that fucked up your hand and your arm and all that?
But this thing didn't exist when I started cleaning windows.
Well, I'm very happy that it does now, because that handbrake is nice. You can immediately, it's very tactile. You can feel when it's about to release. You can really just like feather yourself.
You just need one. You just need
down
a ladder and a 50-pound weight.
Yeah. No,
Like Scott has done that setup with a rack and a fucking ladder.
No, for our listeners' reference, we have a guy named Scott that we work with doing high-res, and he literally put a ladder with a 50-foot weight on the back of it and rappelled off the end of the ladder.
Nuts. I will not be doing that. That's where there
Justin
are levels
saw
to
it.
this.
No, I witnessed this firsthand.
He's been doing it for 30 years.
It looks like some cartoon shit, like some Acme cartoon shit, where you're like, no way, this is gonna hold this. He's an adult man. He's a full-grown adult man, and he's hanging off the edge of a building with a fucking ladder and a weight.
Yeah,
And he's got
well,
probably
it's just
that
got a
rack
little
and an abacus, like attaching his rope
right.
to the fucking.
Well, it was like a 1.5 foot, like lever status, I guess, but still, like I'd never seen anybody fucking do it. Like I was worried more about the ladder rail breaking more than like the lever action not working.
Well, there's more lateral rails, right? It'll follow the next one if it breaks.
Well, no, he was only going around the last one because it was laying flat on the roof.
Right. Why not just do it like halfway up so you have a bunch of fail-safes?
Because then you lose all your lever.
Yeah,
action
you have to
if
have
you
the
bring it all the
leverage.
way over the end.
Because then the ladder wants to go like this more than if it's at the end.
What's
Fuck,
those chain
dude.
reaction?
Oh, you're saying it was sitting on the ground, pushed up against the little lip of the wall?
Yeah.
No, well, it's had the first bar hanging over the edge of the wall. Yeah, and it was like a foot or two up.
Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is if you saw it, you would be like, there's no way this is holding a person. It looks like it defies physics, but homie's just like him and physics are like this.
No.
He just has got this
When
shit.
Justin brought it up to me, he was like, "What is happening?" I was like, "I just kind of choose to ignore him." It's like that's his job. He's been doing it longer than I have.
What's those like
Scientists
games
all
where
across
it's
the
like
world
a
have been
chain
killing
re-
themselves because they found out physics isn't real. And there's a video of Scott coming off the fucking...
like nothing matters. No, but what are those the games where it's like a chain reaction where you like hit one thing and
Dominoes?
then no,
like
no,
a
no.
Rube Goldberg machine?
Yeah. No, that's like this guy's setup. It's like a Rube Goldberg setup. Like he's just going over the fucking edge of a building with a fucking abacus, a ladder, and a 50-pound weight. Like no,
It's been doing it forever.
Okay, so I'm going to actually send...
MacGyver status.
It doesn't matter if I send location or any... So I'm just going to fucking send you a picture of me doing it. I'll outline exactly what the fuck was the hardest part, because you asked, like, nervous, any part of that. So I'll just fucking...
I just know for me, like, look, I get up to a certain point. I never experienced vertigo ever in my... I used to climb trees and climb on roofs and all kinds of shit. But I went to the Seattle Library, and at the very top floor of the elevator, you can walk out.
Which I watched that building.
And there's a fucking...
on the outside.
Yeah, on the outside, dude. No, there's a walkway that goes over, and you look down 3 stories in the library. And I look over the edge, and literally it spun on me, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
whoop, fuck that. I hit the ground.
So I just sent
literally
you a
dropped
picture.
to the ground because I
That's
was
wild.
fucking terrified.
And if you
'Cause
want to pull
I'd
that
never
up
experienced
real
that
quick.
before that very day.
Yeah.
It was insane, dude.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
so
there it is.
intense.
So this is the building we were doing. That's me on the chair
On the
right
right.
there.
Right rope.
Yup. Fuck yeah. So the two fun parts was when first descending, your immediate thought is to always have your hand on that fucking other, like the other part
Which
of
it's
the.
nice as a guy, but most people death grip it.
Yeah, well, that's definitely what I was starting to do at the
Yeah.
beginning. Like that first couple descents was like death grip that second part of the rope, but then by the third drop, because I did 3 drops, and then on the third drop it was like I had one where I like did actual rock, like I pushed off the fucking thing and descended at the same time and swung back in under, and it was like, okay, here we go, here we go. So the rock
Which
climbing
does look fun.
yeah. So the rock climbing experience definitely fucking helps with all that shit. But then you can see here that the building has a fucking overhang, like, so it juts out, you know, because it has.
Yeah.
So
It's like 30, 40 feet.
You do that first drop of like those first 3 windows. There's one blocked by the.
And then it goes out to the
Like-
next story goes out a floor.
Yeah. So
Yeah, for those
walking
last
backwards
2,
with the chair attached to you and that bucket on one side, that was the most awkward I think.
No, you
want to
know here how
in a
irrational
long
I am?
time.
Here's how irrational I am. If I think about it like a rope swing, it sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
If I think about it like climbing, it sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
But I
Same
used
shit.
to go on rope swings when I was a kid all the time.
Yeah.
And fucking swing way out over the lake and fucking, and jump in and shit.
Yeah, well, that
if I think
that
about
you
it like a
have-
rope swing, it is not scary to
yeah,
me.
but then you have
But if
water.
I think about it like
Basically.
climbing
But
down
also with
Why-
climbing,
why?
we could top rope you, and you don't
Yeah.
fall very far at all.
Exactly.
yeah, but still, like if I,
It's not like you're getting a 50-foot whipper off that or anything.
Yeah.
it's like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like how you frame it. If I think
Yeah.
about it like a rope swing, it's not scary to me.
So what?
But because when I thought about him like jumping out, like that sounds hella fun.
Yeah,
It is.
it
But
is.
climbing down
I
a
can
fucking
confirm
building
it was a fucking blast.
sounds terrifying.
It's great. Like you can see yourself in the reflection, and there was a minute where I was doing it, and I was like smiling ear to ear, and then I just like saw myself in the reflection. Was like, "Fuck yeah!" Then there was another.
Yes.
Then there was another point where a lady. You see that window right up
Oh,
there with the
Yep.
fucking screen? A lady popped out of that and was like, "Do you want me to?" Nope.
No,
the one
down
with the 3
On the
pane.
silver on the very far
Yeah,
right.
the 3 pane right there.
farthest right one.
He's got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's got it. Yep.
There's a screen on it.
Yeah, and so a lady popped out of there and was like, "Do you want me to remove this?" I was like, no, that would make my job much harder."
It'd be an extra pain
She
in
was
your
afraid
ass.
to drop
Yeah,
it.
that's not what I had said. I was like, if you want to," was what I actually said. In my brain, I'm like, please no.
Yeah, me
Please
too.
don't.
I was like, that's a far swing for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then it was a matter of learning to
Because the
use.
maneuver would be to swing suction cup on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
And
then it was a
then
matter of
then
learning to use
flag.
the suction cup. The
Yeah.
suction cup was fun because flagging out and doing that once the suction cup is there, easy as fuck. I do rock climbing. Flagging, as soon as you even said the word flag while I was up there, because there was a couple points where I was up here and Brennan was dropping right
I
next
just
to
had
me.
a brilliant idea.
So I just looked to the right of him and I was like, what do I do here?
We need to start a superhero training camp. We need to start a superhero training camp. We need to get a hold of Phoenix Jones.
Oh, yeah.
And we need to start a
The
superhero
Alaskan
training
Avenger.
camp. Yeah, no, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
This
Super
isn't a
N-word.
funny ha ha ha. No, we need to start a fucking
Yeah,
superhero training.
There's a guy that actually changed his name to Super N-word from Washington. He's a white guy. He was on the Howard Stern show.
Pull it up. Pull it up. We have to.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Super N-word. He legally
He was
changed
on the
his
Howard
name.
Stern
Yeah.
show. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? But he's from here.
Yes.
And so people at school would have to call
No,
him
you
Mr.
You gotta
N-word.
spell it out.
They would have
I'm
to
not
call him Mr.
there.
N-word.
You gotta spell it. It's not racist.
Super Predators.
No, it's not gonna show
what
up
the
unless you
fuck?
put
Oh my
his
god,
actual name.
Okay, one sec. Let me open up an incognito tab so it doesn't
Put
affect my search
Mr.
setup.
But just put Mr. in front of it and you're fine.
Wait, is his name Super?
Super
First name
N-I-
Super.
yeah.
Last
Full
name
hard
N-
ER.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yes. And so they have to call, they either just call him Mr. N-word at school meetings, or they have to call
Jesus
him by his
Christ.
first name. Super.
Are you serious? Or are you doing a joke
No,
on me?
Dude,
right
this is
now?
play
real.
it. Play it, dude.
I
Play
don't
it.
have it. There is no
Play
it.
it.
It's not a thing.
There's not an it to play.
There
Not a
is. There
real
has to be a
thing.
clip, a video somewhere. The internet has possession of this. We are capable of making this happen. I fully believe this.
Just we'll come back to it. We'll come back.
You
to
are
it.
a technological savant.
and he's trying.
I have
So
to
to
reset
finish
the
my
cameras
point
and shit.
about the suction cup. When figuring out how to use it, initially, for some reason, I wanted to push on it because it's like you want to hold yourself there, right? But if you push, it just fucking slides. The moment I realized that you could just like pull out on it slightly and it just pulls you to the fucking building and whatever. God, it's so much fun. It's like Spider-Man. You just whoosh.
All right, I found it. It's
over.
David Super N-word.
David Super N-word.
The man who legally changed his last name to Super N-word with a hard ER.
Jesus, dude.
And he said, Howard Stern asked him, he's like, is it weird at PTA meetings because you have kids? And he's like, well, they got over the name, but I have a stick figure man jerking off on my face tattoo, and they still think that's kind of weird.
So we gotta see this guy's
He
face.
has kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and he has a guy jerking off on his face, a
Yeah,
stick figure.
yeah.
Dude.
David.
Like, what's your name, little boy? It's like
Super
Jimmy
N-word.
Super.
All one word. Yep.
Christ. Christ.
Can you just pull up a video of his face?
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm just fucking. I promise, I'm trying.
You're on Reddit right now.
Reddit is commonly used to link to articles and other forms of media. So just let me do my shit.
All right.
Yeah.
shit, I'll shut the fuck up. Goddamn. I'm
A
out
lot
of my
this
element.
Blackface shit here.
Yeah. Out of your element. But while he's looking
No.
that up, I wanted to bring up the first Therian governor.
Oh,
or
yeah.
person running for governor.
Therian.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're an eagle.
He's semi-bird. Half man, half bird, and half black. Running for Washington State
he's
governor.
Wait, half man, half bird, half black.
Yeah. Yeah, look up semi-bird.
So he's
We
150%
can't watch this on the show.
person.
We
That's
can't put
fine.
the N word in our fucking show, dude.
Yeah.
You
I
have
know.
to edit it out.
Holy God. Oh my God. All right.
Oh my God.
This is gonna
Or
be
not
a lot.
used in a
Yeah,
derogatory.
it's just his last name.
You're gonna have a lot of editing to do,
This
dude.
is- yeah.
I want to see his face tattoo.
There it is. Yeah.
He can't even say his name either.
Used to be.
Ah! What, dude, just
Sometimes
the
it's
whitest
incon-
person you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Saying it just sets my brain off in a different way, dude.
Are you triggered?
Yeah.
You know what rhymes with
Super
trigger?
triggered.
Yeah.
That's the title of this episode is Super Triggered. Yeah. Yes. I love it. Super Triggered.
Are you aware of slavery?
I don't think this is this Howard Stern?
No.
No.
This is another guy interviewing the guy.
Previously
Yeah.
known as Super
All
N-word.
right, I'm gonna put it on the screen now. I think it's safe. Let's see here. Bam, bam.
There has to be a better video.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably find here. Give me a second here.
Yeah, so Therian. You said Therian. Governor?
Yes.
And they identify as an eagle?
No, I can't find it. We
Well,
should just fucking
that's
move
all
on
right.
to the
Moving
Therian
on.
thing.
Can
Fuck
you look
this.
up?
I'm gonna just cut that out. Fuck this.
Can you just put a
Jesus.
fucking
Don't cut it
video?
out.
Look at the video section. He,
Dude, he's been.
but sometimes he avoids the obvious.
Like, yeah, it's. I mean, I was searching it on YouTube, so we're just gonna see.
Hold
if it
on,
goes YouTube,
scroll
but-
up for a second. David Super N-word 2.
Yeah.
All they're missing is the electric
This is the name
boogaloo.
of it. It's a playlist, not an account. Yeah, it's just a playlist about videos about him. Fuck name censorship.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
All right.
yeah.
So, as I was saying earlier, there was a guy running for governor that's part Therian.
Okay.
Or
Now, hold on.
they.
Are you saying this because Semi-Bird actually identifies as a Therian, or just because you saw
That's
the,
their
you
name.
saw
And because their last
Semi-Bird,
name
The
is
second.
Bird.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Look up Semi-Bird.
You're identifying them as a Therian.
Well, who's named Semi-Bird?
But who's
For governor of
named-
Washington?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
clearly
he's half man,
dude,
half
clearly
bird, half
you-
black.
And he's 150% human being.
So he does not. Hold on. I will explain. Broseph Smith does not. This man is not actually
He's a
identified
fucking
as a
pterodactyl.
Therian, but we are saying that he is in fact a Therian because who else has the name Semi-Bird?
That's so fire.
Yeah, but
This is
Semi.
all because I know for a fact that there's like 3 votes
What's
for
his birth name?
Semi-Bird for
There's no way
governor
that
billboards
Semi
on the
is
way
his
from
fir-
like
Right.
here to your house. So.
Is Semi just his
Did you s-
nickname that he like took as his name? It's like there's no way his real name is Semi.
Misipati
I don't know, but did you think about this because you saw the fucking sign on like the way here
Yeah.
and we're like
So
So
Semi-Bird?
he's like straight up
It's like I'm bringing
African,
it
and
up.
Semi is like African, and it has nothing to do with the semi truck.
No idea.
But is it because he's big? Like, is a semi? Like, is it a play on like Semi's not a fucking name? God damn it! Semi is not a name. Semi
but then
is an
semi-bird.
abbreviation.
Yeah, half bird.
What is semi half abbreviation for?
Because it's like something that is fucking
Like
not
a
a whole
semi-truck.
thing. Yeah.
Like a
Right,
semicircle.
No, semi.
Right, semi-truck's a big
An
truck.
abbreviation
Yeah.
is the shortened versions of something. What is the word that semi is?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's not. It's an affix.
What
Right.
it-
It's a.
okay,
Or it's a
break it
something
down.
Else. It's not an actual. It's not a.
What is
abbreviation.
semi? If
Well,
it's not a name, is
If
it a
your-
name? No.
If your penis is a semi, what is it?
It's an ice road trucker.
Prefix,
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's half in.
It means half in. Yeah. half in. Half in quality value, bro.
Half in bird.
I guess semi. My girl and I did some semi last night.
I ran a semi on
I'm
her.
so long I can really
I
only
ran
do
the
semi.
semi.
Usually can't get.
Yeah, I hit her with that ice road trucker action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's never my problem. I can only go half in.
Yeah. You're like, well, that's it. It just stops right there. I can't.
That's the end.
Yeah.
You must be this long to play the ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Kidding.
That would be a great tattoo by a vagina.
Yeah. And it's like
You
a
have to
like
measure your
like
penis. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
she gets really ripped and fitted. It gets smaller. Right?
Yeah.
'Cause like she kind
It's
of
just a dick shadow on her leg, and you have to like when you go to the shoe store
Okay.
and it has the foot size.
What do you mean you have to put your dick on her?
figured
leg?
it out.
You get to.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Okay.
His middle name is Semi.
But
The
is
re-
it a nickname?
No, his middle name is Semi. His middle
Why?
legal because his first name is
Misipati.
Misipati.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh well,
He said that, but why semi?
because
Is
it's
it a
way the fuck
nickname?
easier to pronounce than Misipate. Semi-bird is way more catchy. And when you're running for an election, you're like, what do we go for the one that fucking
I
a
would've
bunch
gone-
of ignorant Americans can't even spell or fucking.
I would have gone at least halfway bird.
It sounds like a flying logistics.
I go
right?
full
Like
bird
a-
for him.
Yeah, full bird.
Never go full bird.
You never go full bird. You only go semi bird.
Yeah, I'm voting for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of that's just so cool. His name is Semi Bird is so funny. Like holy
kind
shit.
of. It's kind of.
I don't even care what his fucking policies are, man.
It's
Yeah.
kind of.
No, have you heard of bad?
It's semi.
ba-
It's
or
semi.
good space guy?
good
Good space
guy.
guy. You seen him?
He
Oh,
also
dude.
runs
Yeah, good
for
space
government.
guy. He is
Yeah.
here. I've seen it. I've seen his fucking name.
Michael
Wait.
George Good Space Guy
Wait,
Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
space
my
guy.
God.
Michael George Good Space Guy Nelson.
No, put him in black and white or sepia, dude. He looks like any fucking.
He looks like a
dude, He looks like
prospector.
Leonardo. He's like
Does look
straight
like a
up.
prospector. It looks like
Yeah.
he's in the cab of a mining rig right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
No, he talks about
Or
yeah,
like any Renaissance painter.
yeah, he wants
Yeah.
to get like full-on colonies in space going in space
He's
vehicles.
an astronomer.
So does the wealthiest man in the world.
Yeah, Bezos. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, is Bezos? Is he the wealthiest man again?
Oh no, sorry. I saw Bezos's plan,
All right, I know. I saw
didn't
that.
see-
No,
Um,
he's
I
the
didn't see
wealthiest
the Musk-
mannequin.
the Musk plan. Or I saw Bezos had the one with the massive space vehicles that like hundreds of thousands of people would live in. But Musk
The
was talking
pods?
Mars.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's like
yeah,
a
Bezos is
massive-
now
So
bigger
the
than
pod,
Musk.
there was a space pod company, and
Hold
it was
on, who
based
is
out of
Bernard-
Washington.
who is-
Bernard Arnault is like that's like a group. It's like his family and shit. Like it's not just one person. When they say the richest person in the world, they mean Jeff Bezos and then Elon Musk and then Mark. Damn, Mark is number 3, bro. Humble beginnings. Who is Bernard Arnault?
The Zuck,
Zuck, bro.
dude,
Zuckerberg.
two of the wealthiest men.
You know
they-
what? You know
what
what
happened to
Zuckerberg
their
means?
what
He's
happened to
Sugar
their
Mountain.
fucking
This guy's a fucking.
what happened to their fucking jujitsu match? They were supposed to fucking
No.
fight.
Elon Musk like kept dodging it, and Mark Zuckerberg was like, "No, I'll fucking do
No,
it."
he was like,
do this
"Anytime,
shit all the time.
anywhere."
Anytime, anywhere. I'm down. I like do this shit all the
So
time."
Elon
But
bitched
Elon
out.
was like,
Well, Musk was still
oh,
claiming that it was on him, so I don't know. It was
that's
confusing.
kind of where it left off.
Like,
that needs to happen.
No, I thought Mark
like that is
Zuckerberg's
one of
leg
the
got hurt,
greatest
and he was like,
spectacles
"Can't
that
happen
could
now."
have that could happen
Did it?
ever.
I think Mark Zuckerberg's leg got hurt training.
Why?
Or something.
Can we
That
figure
may be-
out why? Like I don't know who this guy is.
Real
I
quick,
don't
the
care.
richest man in the world.
Oh, individual, the
Or
richest
no, not
individual.
individual. So richest individual
I
is
asked.
Bezos. This is Bernard Jean Etienne Arnault.
The world's largest
a-
luxury goods company.
He owns LVMH. So he's
What's
the richest person in the
LVMH?
world.
See, like
The world's largest luxury
Well,
goods company.
But what the fuck do the
But-
letters stand for? It's not just like they don't just stand alone.
Bro, oh my god, it's probably French, bro.
Like they got to own other brands, right? Like Louis Vuitton.
Oh, it's Louis Vuitton. Yeah, no, it's Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton. So
Okay.
it's Louis Vuitton.
It is Louis Vuitton.
Swap
okay.
meet
Bro,
Louis.
That's why I was
yeah,
asking.
It's Louis, Dior, Sephora, Tiffany, Celine, and a
yeah,
bunch
so
of
stupid
They
so
fucking
he's everything,
all that
right? He's
shit.
everything.
Exactly. Jesus.
Yeah. What was
I'm
other
the
thing,
asshole.
Swap meet Louis.
Yeah. Hell
Most
yeah.
of the time.
What was
I
it?
like big butts and I
You
cannot
know-
lie.
Swap meet Louis Taylor.
Huh?
Swap meet Louis.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Wait, we were gonna look something up.
Yeah. No, you can.
What were we looking up?
Ignore what I'm saying.
What will we look up?
I don't remember.
Fuck.
I don't remember either.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
fight.
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
did his
yeah.
leg
Why
get
didn't
hurt?
that?
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
why didn't that fight happen? Yeah.
Right.
Your mushrooms still work.
Yeah,
this
they
is
do.
the Guardian doing
Totally.
okay. The Google like recommended answer is like the Guardian editorializing saying Elon Musk won't fight Zuckerberg in a cage match because he knows he'd lose and never challenge anyone to a fight, not even if you think
That's
he would win.
not real.
That's
The
not-
Guardian
that's not the
isn't
answer.
real.
Yeah,
The
this
Guardian
literally,
is the
this
Onion.
It must be an editorial.
Guardian used to be respectable.
But it's the
Yeah.
Onion now.
Wait,
like,
actually, is the Onion?
Mark
You're saying that it's the level
Zuckerberg-
of the Onion, I think, in terms of like
yeah,
actual whether you
it's
should believe it.
Yeah, it's satire.
Go to the CNBC one where it says Mark Zuck. Okay, or
Well,
this
here-
one?
here's Le Monde en France. On August 13th, Musk published the text messages he had sent to Zuckerberg, threatening to go to his house and confront him directly in his backyard. And the Meta CEO ultimately replied the same day that he'd had enough. I think we can all agree Elon isn't serious, and it's time to move on. He wrote on Threads.
Oh yeah, Elon did.
Mark said that.
Oh, Mark said it
Mark
wasn't.
Mark
serious?
said he's not serious, and it's time to move on.
Who
Yeah.
threatened him? Who threatened who?
Musk?
Oh, Musk said he'd show up at Zuckerberg's
I don't know.
house.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Hey, this
Musk
is syntactic
threatened him?
ambiguity, bro. Is it he? Is he Musk or Zuckerberg?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll accept. your
Who
fucking
is the
statement.
he?
Yeah.
I identify as he male.
Oh my god, he called Zuckerberg a cuck in early July.
That's awesome.
And dude,
Is this on X?
who is gonna
or
pay
Twitter?
€2.49 a month to read your fucking articles about Elon Musk, bro?
Right.
What's
Holy
that?
shit.
What platform is that?
Le Monde en France.
Probably Elon Musk would.
Oh, is that like a new? It has to be like a newspaper that's still trying to
Yeah, bro.
just move fucking digital. Don't charge. This is dumb. Nobody's gonna do that.
I know, right? I hate it.
Like, look what happened to the PI. You know what the PI is? The Seattle PI.
The
I mean, it
Penis
stands for like the private
inspection.
investigator or the public investigator.
You would think, right?
Yeah.
No. You know what the I is? The I is intelligencer. Post-intelligencer.
Oh yeah. I remember where that building used, or it's still there, but it's all fucked up now.
How do you
Yeah.
like that
So,
word?
I mean,
How do you like intelligencer?
Intelligencer.
I hate
basically
it.
is that the name of like a person?
Intelligencer.
It sounds.
Yeah, one who does intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but it
intelligence
doesn't
there.
sound right. It sounds
Well,
like
you
a
know why?
stupid
It's because
person
that's how a
saying
German
that.
word becomes. That's ER, like to be a thing, a person who does something
Hard
is a
ER.
German. Yeah, right. Yeah,
So
someone.
it's a Nazi tabloid.
But that's
The
a no.
po-
That, no.
Seattle
that's
PI is
a
a Nazi
fucking German
tabloid.
suffix on the word
Okay.
intelligence, which is in French, which is a French Latin word, right?
Yeah.
So it feels weird because you never combine those for the most part. Anyways, this is the final thing on it. Is Zuckerberg tweeting on his Threads account? I think we can all agree Elon isn't serious and it's time to move on. I offered a real date. Dana White offered to make this a legit competition for charity. Elon won't confirm a date, then says he needs surgery, and now asks to do a practice round in my backyard instead. If he ever gets serious about a real date and official event, he knows how to reach me. Otherwise, time to move on. I'm going to focus on competing with people who take the sport seriously. So it was actually Musk who said his
Yeah,
injury.
dude.
No,
Zuck flexed on
Yeah.
Musk
I
hard.
didn't think Musk had a chance against Zuck.
No,
anyways.
because he doesn't box, but fucking
Yeah.
Elon Musk, or Zuckerberg does.
Yeah, and he's like
You're just gonna fucking
13 years younger or something.
yeah, and ripped.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, he does jujitsu regularly.
God, he is the most ripped alien though. Like his
Dude,
face,
but could you?
his
you
face
can
looks
see
like
the
he
fucking
should
card,
be
though.
unathletic.
Zuck
Right.
Musk. They're both 4 letters.
Muskerberg.
Zuck Muskerberg. Yes, dude, I love it. Yes.
Yeah, what was that clay fighting with celebrities back in the day?
Oh, Celebrity Death
Yeah,
Match.
Celebrity Death
Did you ever
Match.
watch any of those Celebrity Death? You've never seen a Celebrity Death Match?
yeah, that would be
Oh,
that'd be a great
my.
one for this.
Yes. Yes. Somebody needs to do that, like Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
dude. So pull up a Celebrity Deathmatch
Yeah,
video. What are you
video.
fucking?
We can't just. Is this a
Yes,
show?
we can.
We cannot just
Yes,
watch
we
a show.
can.
on
We
here.
can watch it.
Yes, we
Oh,
can.
We just can't show it. to
Yes,
the-
we
Oh yeah,
can.
yeah. Okay. We're gonna
Dude,
watch
there's-
this real quick. Oh, it's okay.
You
it's
got to
back.
pick a
Oh,
good one.
this
No,
is-
don't just
this
pick a
is-
random one.
Holy shit, dude! I'm gonna leave. Fucking
No, there's some. No, some of these were
choose
like.
one. I don't know which one's a good one. I haven't seen them. What do you want to watch?
Okay, but there's some classic ones like the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan, fucking the chick from Hole, what's her name?
There it is.
No, it's not that.
This is a
That's
different
Oh.
thing.
No, but there's some fucking classic.
Yeah.
But
Harding
celebrity-
versus Jones. Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
there's
is that
some.
The
it?
top ones. Yeah.
No, this is an actual celebrity boxing thing.
Oh, is it? That's even better.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I do remember when that happened. That was weird.
So
Oh, what's that? Paris Hilton, Jerry Seinfeld.
holy shit! This okay. It's taken. All right.
All right.
This segment is completely going into
Buster
the dumpster right
Rhymes
now. It's falling
versus
apart.
William Shakespeare.
Yeah,
There you go.
I would just watch an epic rap battle of history instead.
Dope, but this is what preceded that.
Yeah. Then they fight, decapitate each other. But yeah,
Yeah.
we're watching Celebrity Deathmatch. William
Yeah.
Shakespeare,
Can't hear
Buster
it.
Rhymes.
No, we can't hear it because
Well,
we
it's
it's
Gonna play
copyrighted
over
audio.
the audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck everything.
Listen,
God
even
damn
fucking
it.
Joe Rogan's been complaining about that shit now that he's
Well-
back on YouTube. That was the first Protect Our Park. He's like, yeah, we can't do this shit anymore because of
Uh.
YouTube.
They were like, "That's what we used to do."
Garbage.
Yeah.
That shit
All
is
right, well,
lame
What's
as
the
fuck.
next topic?
Right. Yeah, we have Pornhub Texas.
All right.
We also have we have Pornhub Texas. We have the Epic and Apple thing, and we have Syntactic ambiguity, and then we have Jaruski being on Theo Vaughn.
Oh, that shit was funny. Yeah, well, so he actually brought up Drewski's the one that brought up that fucking the Pornhub was shut down.
Yeah,
Happened-
I didn't hear about that.
Can you
what
look at
happened?
can we look that up about fucking Pornhub getting shut down?
Texas, apparently.
Yeah, apparently I didn't know.
Here we go. Pornhub announced that they will be disabling access to their website for Texans after House Bill
Or
1181.
Texans.
For
Only
Texans.
for Texans.
After
Okay.
House Bill 1181 required explicit content websites to have an age verification measure in place to ban minors. In September, a federal judge blocked a Texas law passed last year requiring age verification. And so now we're there, though. It actually did lock in this time, as far as I've heard. Last year, no.
Wait, so
No, Drewski was saying how he tried to get on Pornhub and couldn't.
So the people in Texas can't get to Pornhub. Better get a
Yeah.
VPN, fuckers.
no, I mean,
Yeah, the VPN's
If
about to
only-
go up in Texas.
only there were other
No, they
porn
did.
websites.
No, it did. I heard about this.
Are you serious? So there's like a
VPN rate
direct
in
correlation to VPN
Texas rise.
subscriptions in Texas.
VPN demand surges around the world.
Oh,
By
yeah.
March 17th, VPN demand in Texas had softened slightly, but was, oh my God. I'm just gonna look up the percent sign. Control if that shit.
I
Yep.
personally
Yep,
love
March 14th to 18th.
ExpressVPN.
Yeah, 275% increase in VPN usage in Texas.
That's awesome. How much? 200?
275 across the 4 days between the 14th and 18th.
Dude, that's wild as fuck, dude. That's
Yeah.
wild as fuck.
Everyone looks at porn.
That's
right?
awesome.
Yeah.
Especially everyone in Texas.
Yeah,
They-
especially me. If
free
you
country.
watch porn like me, ExpressVPN.
Yeah, express yourself.
Yes.
Well, also, it just seems like the best way to watch like Netflix and other streaming services because you can get different shows that aren't streaming in your country.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got to get a viewing porn network.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get the Google one for $2 a month.
The VPN?
Google One.
What is it?
Involves a VPN. Google One is a Google account like upgrade you can get for a bunch of extra storage on the cloud and like a bunch of like security things and like a dark
Interesting.
web like the checker and you get a VPN for it.
Is it a
Interesting.
private network to Google?
Yeah, they I don't know. They probably it's a Google One VPN. I'm assuming Google is the mediator server, right? But
So they're like, yeah,
hey, if you have Google
we'll play
Chrome,
by the
they
rules,
already.
but hey, if you pay us,
If you have Google Chrome, they already have all your information. It's too late.
No, Google already has everything
Right.
I've ever done.
Yeah.
yeah.
I realized I didn't know my friend's address
Like, if
because
you
I hadn't
can
gone
look
there
up
in a
your
year the
own
other day,
public
and so I
records,
looked
so
up
can
last
they.
August 22nd or whatever on Google Maps, and it was like you went here at this time, and it took this long, and you saved this much gas, and I was like, oh, that's the address then.
Nice.
And I was like, damn, okay. They
what
just
was that on?
Google Maps. It just
Damn.
knows everywhere I've been, like for the last like 10 years.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I've saved workplaces over time on my Google Maps, and my work map looks insane.
Really?
It's all over the fucking place because I have shit down.
I've
like,
never
shit
looked
that-
at that shit. How do you
over,
look
like,
at it on
Toledo.
your
There's
map?
just a history in the settings, I think.
Really? Okay, I'll have to do that because damn, bro, I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
It's detailed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait till it can get smells down. Like they're gonna come home cheating on your wife. Like, you were with Julie. Like, like detecting Julie 100%. Julie particles.
Like the phone has a smell sensor on it, like an olfactory sensor. Like,
Dude.
Like a dog. Dog does it.
detecting 100%.
I like how you're when you're cheating on your wife. Like,
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet, but you know when the
Yeah.
day comes.
I was pitching it to them. Yeah. When you're cheating on your wife. Yeah.
What is this? Joe Biden wants to make mac and cheese with clean energy. I'm not looking at that article. That's a bait. Yeah.
So Google has a built-in VPN if you buy Google One.
Yes. It's 49 cents for the first 3 months and then $2 a month after that. I've heard it's kind of a shit VPN though, but it's because it's like not.
What's the best VPN?
I don't know. I've heard.
Ooh.
I mean, as far as I've done very little research because I don't use a VPN.
Nord.
All of them are kind
You
of
want
just
everyone
VPNs
to know
as far
your
as I've
porn
seen.
history?
No, you just use.
What is the best VPN? Can we?
I just use Tor if I'm ever going to do anything that needs a
Oh,
VPN.
okay.
If I'm going to ever
Yeah,
look
yeah.
something up that I don't want the government seeing or whatever, I just use Tor.
You just use your Tor browser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does it for you.
It
Yeah.
has a built-in VPN.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
Tor, the whole
Tor.
concept. Yeah, you know what it is actually? Like what it does?
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while
Not
since.
technically a VPN.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actual breakdown.
Yeah, so real quick,
The
Tor,
Onion.
the Onion
Yep.
router for the
Yep.
functionality, is a free and open source software for enabling anonymous communications, directing internet traffic via a free worldwide volunteer overlay network that consists of more than 7,000 relays, making it difficult to trace a user's internet activity, and protecting personal privacy by concealing your location and usage from anyone performing network surveillance or traffic analysis. It was
Yeah,
made by
damn.
like the CIA.
yeah, you
It
can
was
use a
made
Tor-
by the government, yeah.
Yeah.
And it got leaked
and
to the
intelligence
people.
agents. Well,
Yeah.
no, I think they released it on purpose because
Oh,
if
really?
the only people who were accessing your shit through Tor were government agents, that you would just look at your history for your website traffic and go, oh, the government showed up here, and so you need most of the traffic to be
interesting.
safe.
Yeah, there was a whole protocol before to like be anonymous, right? So you'd use a Tor, you'd use your fucking virtual PC, and then
You join anonymous.
and then you use a VPN. Yeah, and so it's like fucking redundancies.
Gold. It was what is this thing? It was developed by David Goldschlag, which is
Nice.
German for gold punch.
Which
Or
is
gold
of
hit.
the Goldschlager fam.
Femme.
Fam.
Femme, you mean that means woman in French. That's what you're saying?
Oh.
Femme.
Fam.
Femme.
Fam.
Femme.
Yeah.
Femme. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is-
not femme.
Not the femme.
No, not
Une femme. La femme de Goldschlag.
Yep. There you go.
So
Nailed
Epic-
it.
So
All right,
Epic
what
sued
else we
Apple.
got?
All right, yeah.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
We want to talk about Epic suing Apple too.
Have you ever had Goldschlager?
Because
Oh,
I know that they have. Yeah.
But
Have
I-
you ever had
I got
Goldschlager?
this. Yeah, it sucks. I hate
It
it.
sucks. Have you ever had it?
It sucks. I hate it.
It sucks. Okay.
But yeah,
Go.
Epic sued Apple, and this has been going on for quite a while because they had threatened Epic because they didn't want to sell through the App Store, and they're like, "We'll just remove you."
For those who don't know, Epic Games has what properties?
Epic Games? Well, they developed Unreal Engine,
Right.
and then they also Fortnite. They're the Fortnite guys.
Okey-dokey.
And so they were using the problem was Fortnite was on the App Store, but you have to pay Apple like a certain percentage
like
of in-app
30%
purchases or something. Yeah.
Of each
And
thing
then-
on the App Store. Yeah.
And they were just like, well, we're just gonna set it up so that you buy, you open an internet browser up, I think, buy Epic game or like Fortnite points or whatever, like what are they called, V-Bucks?
Yeah, V-Bucks, I
and then you
believe.
go into the app and you buy the thing with V-Bucks. So you're never having to go through the Apple store to buy their $20 skins for your
Yeah.
characters. And Apple went, we want part of the like $1 billion you're making a year from that shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And then took them off the App Store because they wouldn't comply.
Right. But then they're like, "Hey, you're a monopoly." And they're like, "Fuck you. We've been sued for that multiple times." And won. And so they sued him about it and totally won.
Epic
so-
won. Epic won
Yeah,
against
Epic
Apple.
won.
That's
and
awesome.
so Europe came out and was like, "Yeah, not only are they a monopoly, but now, yeah, none of our places have to comply with any of their Apple Store stuff." And Spotify came out, was like, took it completely off the App Store, and you can only get it through like Spotify, but all the proceeds go to Spotify directly. But now Apple's fucking pissed.
Wow.
With all
That's
these
a big
companies.
move.
Yeah.
That's a big ass move.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Didn't the EU say or do something along the lines of like Apple is going to have to allow third-party app stores on iOS
Yeah, I think
now?
so. Yeah.
Which just completely opens it up and just
Yep.
fucks Apple completely.
Yeah.
It
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
fuck them. Just take
No.
those proceeds.
No,
too.
they just lose. They're just going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars a
Quit
year from
being
that.
Well,
fucking proprietary. You
here's-
lame ass
No,
fucking.
I like it. I don't
I-
like Apple. I fucking hate Apple's ecosystem. I'm just saying.
yeah. No, I
It does
think
fuck
it'll
them
be
bad.
good for Apple. And well,
Competition.
Well,
they've
you
always
don't want
they've also
more
been known
market
at
share?
I think it'll be
buying
good
up-
for the public. I don't
Yes.
think it'll be good
Yeah.
for Apple.
Yes.
right. But yeah, they've also been known to like buy up all the fucking competition and all the startups and like everybody and then a lot of the technology they don't even release. They just like sequester it and
yeah, I hate it.
yeah. And then
I hate
just
Apple.
like barely
Yeah.
release a little bit better technology over time.
Yeah, and their like grip on the proprietary shit is so fucking ridiculous, dude. I fucking hate it. It's too many restrictions. It doesn't allow
Yeah.
for like
Well, I
ease
mean,
of.
When
You can only
when
use their
back at-
devices with their devices.
Well, I
you
know, but back in the day, that meant no viruses because they were making all the programs and they were making all the hardware and all the software and everything, and you just never had viruses. But PC had shitloads of them. It was kind of a pain in the ass back in the day.
Yeah. Well, also it's a market share thing. Like, why would you ever code for an IO or like a Mac OS virus when like that's like 1% of the people who use a computer?
Yeah, exactly, right.
There's not.
Well,
worth
and
it.
it's too many
Yeah.
firewall. It's like has built-in firewalls anyhow. So
Well,
it's
everyone has
like,
built-in fire. Windows has built-in firewalls and shit, but it's just like you're never going to make any
no,
money.
no,
on
but like
Apple compared
Linux
to
and
it.
shit. You know, like it's like every step along the way it becomes increasingly more difficult.
Yeah,
Right? Like that's why
Well-
nobody writes virus for fucking Linux.
Well, it's because
you
no
know?
one uses Linux.
Well, but that's not true.
It is true. Let's look at market share.
Oh, you're talking like
Computer OS market share.
you're talking like the global market share.
Yeah.
of,
Why
like,
would you
who's
write for
using
Linux
what's-
when?
Yeah.
This is Android. No. Here we go. Desktop operating system worldwide. Like, why would you write for Linux is less than 1%? What is it? 2.94%. And when otherwise you could have 71.78% of people being possibly getting hit your virus, right? You're not going to steal anyone's fucking information when it's like Linux, right? Now,
Right.
Mac is 16%, and then there's 6% of other operating systems. What is this?
But
Chrome
also
OS.
like the difficulty of doing it as well, when like the barriers are.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you're not going to
now-
convince me that iOS is particularly difficult to hack because of like the
Right.
difficulty of the security system.
And what I'm saying, like now, I don't see a whole lot of difference in like viruses between the different systems. You know, especially the handheld ones. Like, I don't ever hear anybody with a virus.
Yeah, like you have to fuck up purposefully to get a virus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, they fucking definitely fixed that shit, because before you had to scrub all your shit all the time. If you were,
Yeah, constantly formatting.
yeah, exactly. Like it became like problematic, definitely, for like the PC shit.
Yeah, like
It-
anywhere on the internet. Just fucking got.
So you just have to fucking
Got.
reboot, yeah, reformat, reboot.
Yeah.
Then the
Boop.
parents are all mad. Just deleted everything.
Yeah, you go on your grandma's computer and she has 16 like shopping, like bookmark, extra tab
Yeah.
windows added to her
And
Chrome.
they just keep like popping up nonstop.
Yeah, no, her whole
Yeah.
screen is just fucking
Fucking
tabs
hundreds.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
like duplicate, just stacks and stacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
God damn
my
it,
computer's
dude.
slow and it's running 400 programs that are trying to sell you like Chinese
Yeah.
child porn or whatever.
God, dude.
Yeah.
No, I heard this sad ass story. I can't. I think it might have been Dan Soder was talking about how there was like a family member that kept getting scammed by these fucking like phone scammers, and she just kept giving them money, and they had an intervention, and she was like, "Well, at least they call me."
No, that was
Because-
me telling you that.
That was you telling me,
yeah,
but it
about my
wasn't-
first business partner, Stefan.
Oh my god! Well, I think there was a story on there as well about fucking
on Dan Soder.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny,
yeah. Having to do
No,
with
that
phone
whole
scamming.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, dude, that's wild as
really
fuck.
Familiar.
Yeah. No. So then, fucking yeah. Expand on that then.
No, my first business partner lived with his grandma when we started our business, and we did high-rise window cleaning as well. But yeah, he had tell me when I first started hanging out with him, like my grandmother gets like all these calls all the time, people trying to scam her, and you know, she really likes him and talks with him forever, and he's like, I've caught him like multiple times, like talking with her, and this is after being scammed for like 18, 20 grand already.
God damn.
But she
Jeez.
still talks to him and still sends him money, and then like the whole family had an intervention with her, and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll stop doing that, but then never stopped. And then my buddy Stefan confronted her and was like, what the fuck, grandma? And she's like, well, at least they talk to me. Like, damn. But no, she gave
So
over.
if you're a scammer, target the elderly.
Yeah, she gave
That's
out.
what we're
They already
saying.
do.
She gave out over $120,000 of her
Oh.
money, and couldn't pay for a house anymore, and so they put her under the medical or crazy thing,
Yeah.
and so they took control of all her assets.
Whoa! They had her like fucking, like straight up institutionalized.
Well, no, they didn't take her to a home quite yet, but they had her to where like, yeah, she's
Like
out of
she
her,
was
she's out of her
incompetent.
mind. They had to go convince the court she was crazy so they could get control of the assets.
Like power of attorney or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the Britney Spears thing, you know?
Yeah, conservatorship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know fucking anything.
Yeah.
Britney Spears had all of her money controlled by
Her parents
yeah.
forever
For a
while
long,
she was an
long time.
adult. You never heard about that?
The conservatorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's under conservatorship.
What the fuck? What happened with that?
The legal.
It's
What-
the judge claims someone else can't be or
Can
what's
we
the
look
word?
at like what the fuck
Yeah,
happened
look up
with Britney
conservative
Spears?
shit
Yeah.
first.
This is just, it happened a while ago, but ultimately what ended up happening with it was she got all of control of her money back.
Or that she's crazy and can't be responsible with her.
Oh, here we go. They describe it in the
yeah.
article. Conservatorship is a legal concept in the United States whereby a guardian is appointed by a judge to manage the financial affairs and or daily life of another person because of mental or physical limitations. A person is a conservatee, a term that can refer to an adult. This may also apply to corporations and organizations. Spears was under a probate conservatorship, a type that mostly lasts indefinitely.
Jesus fucking Christ! What?
So in 2008 it was established.
But
and
it
then
got
it's
reversed
permanent.
though.
Yes, it got reversed
when?
because
Though,
Like
how
about-
many years
like a
was
couple
she
years
under
ago.
this?
Yeah, it was
It
just
was
like a year or
15
two ago.
years or
yeah.
something that it
Yeah.
lasted.
They had that whole documentary about her being on it, and then
What the
public
fuck?
kind of came.
yeah,
and
the public came together in the hashtag Free Britney movement, and then the
But like,
courts
Yeah.
were
she's
like,
legitimately
shit.
crazy though. She's batshit crazy
Yeah.
out of her mind.
I
dude.
mean,
2021 public
I
testimony
think
and
she
termination
was
of
for a
conservatorship.
while. She doesn't, or at least the last video, she didn't seem.
All she does is fucking take
That
off her clothes
crazy.
and fucking dance in front of a camera.
Yeah, which I think's cool.
Isn't that what she's always done? Isn't
Exactly.
that like her like trademark move?
Yes, exactly. So that's where,
I'm a
Which I don't see as
slave.
crazy.
yeah, exactly. That's where people are like, she's not crazy. She
Her
can-
OnlyFans must be crazy.
I don't
I
think
think
she
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 must
just
be getting
giving it
stupid
away.
pay.
I
She
think
has
it's just on
tons of naked
Instagram.
photos online.
Yeah, just on Instagram.
She started an OF, bro. She would break the internet probably, huh?
Yeah, I think she's fine with her money she's got.
Yeah, she just got it back. She's like, fuck.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying money, but I'm saying break the internet. You know, like
Imagine
Well,
she
it's
figured out
already
how
all
many
out there.
royalties she got for the first time when she
Like, you
first
can
got
look at her
control of it.
naked
She's
right
like, I
now.
get how much a month?
Yeah.
Can I just get like a conservatorship over like my friend and just fuck him over? Like, how does
Yes.
this work?
No, you just have to convince the judge that he's physically or mentally limited.
Oh yeah.
So,
I
yes.
can go be like, oh, this
The
guy,
answer
look,
is-
Alex is addicted to League of Legends, so
Yeah,
I should
they-
be able
look
to
at-
control
he's a
all of his
fucking
money and his
retard.
life, and then bam.
yeah,
No,
you just
the-
have to go seduce
The
a
answer
judge.
is yes.
Yeah.
Can you convince a judge
You're like,
that
check
this
out.
person is mentally or physically limited?
He's retarded. Please let me control him.
You have to sexually compromise a judge,
Yeah.
and then you're in.
So
Right.
we're at an hour and a
Like-
half. Do we want to
like
cover
my-
synaptic ambiguity
Yeah,
and
so
then get out of
we'll
here?
go
Alright.
to the so we're
I
on
gotta
the
pee real quick.
oh, go ahead. So we're here on this Wikipedia page here. Let's look for my favorite Wikipedia page, which
Yeah.
is syntactic ambiguity.
Syntactic ambiguity.
I'm so happy for this.
There we
Syntactic
go.
ambiguity.
So this is syntactic ambiguity. So
Syntactic ambiguity.
let me just move the thing over here.
Amphibole.
It's great. So for anyone
Amphibology.
who's watching, this is our
Structural
producer. This is his favorite Wikipedia page. The Wikipedia page on synaptic
It's
syntax
syntax. Syntactic ambiguity.
syntactic ambiguity. Now I've known this man for a long time, and
You don't want synaptic
this-
ambiguity.
you have no idea how many things I've learned from you just going like, do you know about fucking synaptic ambiguity? And then you'll go on a whole long like, check
Yeah.
out this Wikipedia page.
So
I've been very looking forward to this.
This is a page about something that happens in linguistics where you can have like depending on the way, like two completely valid interpretations of the words in the sentence, you actually can't determine them within the grammar without having them be explained to you, because
Yeah.
that happens in English grammar sometimes. So
Like, can you get the baby?
well, the woman held the baby in the green blanket is an example of global ambiguity where the whole sentence gets fucked up. In this example, the baby, incidentally wrapped in the green blanket, is being held by the woman. Or the woman is using the green baby as an instrument to hold the baby, or the woman is wrapped in the green blanket and holding the baby.
Yeah.
The woman held the baby in the green blanket. So the woman is doing this within the green blanket.
Yeah, either she could
Or-
be wrapped or the baby can be wrapped. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's another version, which is like a smaller version. It's a locally ambiguous. Trust me, this gets fucking sick, this whole article. This is introducing the concept to get you to the cool part, right? This is prologue. A locally ambiguous sentence is one that contains an ambiguous phrase, but only has one interpretation. The ambiguity in the locally ambiguous sentence briefly stays and is resolved and becomes disambiguated by the end of the speech. So it's not actually really that bad in terms of that. So
Garden path
here's
is the example given.
examples. Yeah, the garden path is like the way they describe what
Hold
it
on.
is
Can you
to-
scroll up for just 1 second?
Like to meander.
Nope, down them just a little bit. Lesbians that kill vampires. All right.
So
lesbian
lesbian vampire
vampires that are
killers.
killers.
Is the title of a comedy horror film. Is this about lesbians that are killing vampires, or killers of lesbian vampires, or lesbian vampires that are killers?
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw lesbian vampires.
It's clearly
you were scrolling past them, and I was
lesbian
like, hold on a minute.
vampire killers. They're lesbian vampires.
They're lesbian
who are
vampires who are
killers.
killers?
Yeah.
But you don't know that.
I think they're lesbian.
the
yeah,
title
lesbian
says it.
vampire. Right, but linguistically, like you can't actually semantically separate that. That's just your intuition. Even the semantics here, the actual meaning of the phrase
Yeah.
doesn't actually define that for you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got
It all comes
Brett.
down to the semantics.
the seaman suck man tits. Suck man dicks? Semen tits.
We're hitting on the syntactic ambiguity. It's just when the words in a sentence can't be deciphered what the meaning is.
Not to be confused with synaptic ambiguity.
Yeah.
So I don't
Is
know. I don't know
synaptic
what even is that?
ambiguity a thing? That would be funny if it was.
Synaptic.
Because that's what he said. You said syntactic. He said synaptic.
like synapses.
Yeah. Synaptic ambiguity.
No, it doesn't look like it's a thing.
But yeah,
It's
so like
retardation.
the example is
That's what it is.
the phrase lesbian vampire killers. Is that lesbians who are killing vampires, people like killers of lesbian vampires, or lesbian vampires that are killers?
It's a state of
lesbian vampire
confusion.
killers, right?
No,
Yeah.
synaptic ambiguity would be confusion.
No, or
Probably.
whether or not you have a brain. Anyways, so there's all these examples and fun places where it falls in, but the best part is
Oh, break it down.
no, I can't find it. One sec.
You have it memorized, though. You don't have to find it. It's
Hold
in your
on.
brain.
He's writing it all out.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Here's an example. Here's a Wikipedia part. So, there's another one. Or lexical ambiguity is the one I'm thinking of. That is the other kind of part and parcel page. Here we go. Lexical ambiguity.
Having to do with lexicon.
And so
Not to be
is this what I'm
confused with
thinking of?
syntax.
No, what is the other one here? Here it is. Okay, so no, I'm fucking stupid. Syntactic ambiguity.
No, you're synaptically ambiguous.
I'm synaptically ambiguous.
You're not stupid.
Structural ambiguity. I can't find it. Anyways, this is an example of lexical ambiguity. And the necessity of punctuation. So this is James. This is called James L. John had the word "had" 14 times in a row. A better effect on the teacher, right? So this is a page that aims to give a really funny example of lexical ambiguity. So I'll just real quick just orate this entire thing. This sentence refers to two students, James and John, who were required by an English teacher to describe a man who had suffered from a cold in the past. John writes the man John writes the man had a cold, which the teacher marks incorrect, while James writes the correct the man had a cold. James' answer, being more grammatical, resulted in a better impression on the teacher. The sentence is easier to understand with added punctuation and emphasis. So now I will read out the true sentence there. So I just read you the meaning. This is one way to say that whole entire thing is James, well, John had a better effect on the teacher.
Yeah.
And to split that up better is James, well, John had a better effect on the teacher.
Wow.
Hold on. In each of the five what did that say?
In each of the five had word pairs in the above sentence, the first of the pair is in the past perfect form. The italicized instances denote emphasis of intonation, focusing on the differences in the student's answers, and finally identifying the correct one. So they're just explaining how you're supposed to pronounce this.
Time?
Yeah.
Hit the full thing one more time.
So it's written with quotes around the stressed words. It's James, well, John had a better effect on the teacher.
It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh.
Had.
So,
Oh, fucking shit.
Oh, can I try that? I don't think I smoked weed this whole episode.
Yeah,
Except
that's
for the
great.
pen.
Oh yeah.
You know where my pen is?
Yeah.
It's in your mouth.
Right.
My pen is in your mouth. My pen is in your mouth.
What? There's another one of these that I can't find.
Oh, bro, I almost passed out.
But there's one that's I think it's like
Dude, that shit is so
36.
ridiculous.
there's one that's like 36 long and it's like Will or something like that.
Will?
Yeah,
And
Will.
it's
Will.
talking
Can you
about,
make
like, a
super
toad.
N-word instead of Will?
Huh?
Put super N-word name instead of Will?
What?
What?
Like super N-word, head.
But
You
Will
could-
has multiple
Here we go.
meanings.
Lion-eating opponent in the stone. Right. So, but here's the other two.
I see.
Here are the other two that I was mainly here
Buffalo,
for.
buffalo.
Like Will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 instances of the word buffalo in a row is a grammatically correct sentence in English that is often presented as an example of how homonyms and homophones can be used to create complicated linguistic constructs through lexical ambiguity. Jesus.
Don't be homophobic, bro.
No.
A
So-
semantically equivalent form preserving the original word order is, hold on, scroll up, is Buffalonian bison. That other Buffalonian bison bully also bully Buffalonian bison, otherwise said as buffalo.
Yes. And there's a
Hell
bunch of
yeah.
examples of this
Nice.
same thing. Oh,
The
this is-
buffalo,
kind of like
buffalo.
Do you guys
Buffalo,
remember
buffalo,
Eat Shoots and
buffalo,
Leaves?
buffalo.
You guys know Eat Shoots and Leaves, right?
No,
No.
hit me with it.
This
This
is a
shit
book.
is great.
Oh, we read this shit in grade school. It's a 2003 kind of like a children's book. And it's about punctuation and how you have to use punctuation or else your sentence doesn't make sense. And it's just a bunch of funny situations where you don't have that.
I
So
think I remember this book.
the kind of title one is a panda walks into a cafe. He orders a sandwich, eats it, then draws a gun and fires 2 shots in the air. Why? Asks the confused waiter, as the panda makes towards the exit. The panda produces a badly punctuated wildlife manual and tosses it over his shoulder. I'm a panda, he says at the door. Look it up. The waiter turns to the relevant entry in the manual and, sure enough, finds an explanation. Panda. Large black and white bear-like mammal native to China. Eats, shoots, and leaves.
Nice.
And it's eats, comma, shoots,
Yeah.
and leaves. Instead of eats, shoots, and leaves.
Yeah.
And so it's like, and this is just a bunch of jokes where it's that
That's
it's
awesome.
this over and over again, basically, right? And it's about that. And then this is the last thing. This is an example of a Chinese. The pinyin for it is she she. No, sorry. she she. I don't know how to fucking do Chinese. It's a short narrative poem written in classical.
She.
No, it's she or something like that. It's a short narrative poem written in classical Chinese that is composed of 94 characters, in which every word is pronounced she
Holy shit.
when read in present-day standard Mandarin, with only the tones differing. So it's a 94-word poem about like 7 lions killing 7 men in a cave at midnight or 7 p.m. or something.
Can you read it? Read the whole thing?
No, I can't.
Please?
I can't.
You brought it up. Why'd you bring us here if you aren't going to fucking do the thing?
Oh my god, dude. Here.
You say she 43 times?
Yeah, let's get somebody
different
doing it here.
inflections?
Chinese poetry #1 by Demon 185553. Or no, wait, 18553. Here we go.
诗是实诗是实是诗是诗是是诗是实实诗是实实是是是诗
Can we just fade the episode to black as this plays? This is the outro.
是实是是
Like, we'll end you off with some
Oh my
beautiful
gosh.
Chinese folklore.
Dude, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
That's a real poem, though?
It's a real poem.
That's a
yeah.
poem.
And so it used to have more words and sounds and whatever, but in modern Chinese it's got compressed down. to
It makes me feel like a record is skipping.
Yeah. That's my opener at my next fucking stand-up.
What? You walk up
I'm
there
going to
and you just
recite that
go,
poem.
she, she,
Yeah,
she.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Shit,
walk
shit,
up and you're
shit,
like, tonight
shit,
I am
shit,
going
shit,
to recite to you
shit,
an
shit,
ancient
shit.
Chinese proverb.
Yeah.
This
That
tells
sounds
the
racist.
story of
Sounds like you're
me
being
and my
racist.
people.
But
Then
yeah.
you'll get the 3
And then right when I come
Asian
up, I go,
bitches.
Shishi, ni hao.
Yeah, shit. Well, that's not she. That's not she. It's shia shia.
Shishi.
There's an e. It's S-I-I-E twice. Shia shia.
Okay.
Anyways,
We managed to do it.
We
yeah,
did
we
it.
covered
yeah.
all of our topics today. That was
Oh
great.
my God! Look at us
Fuck
staying
yeah.
on track.
Hit a big ass yawn. We made it. Go check out Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. Fucking do whatever it requires for you to follow.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, comment, share it with a friend. Tell all of your
Take a big fat bong rip.
We're
Don't-
gonna be doing some.
Don't
more,
go on Pornhub in Texas.
Yeah, VPN into it. Make sure.
Yeah.
Take fat bong rips.
Take Fact Bond Rips. We're gonna be doing more shit soon on the collab channel.
Yes.
Within the next month or so.
Yes, it's warm outside, so look forward to fun outdoor videos
Yes.
for the stunned ape escapes, as well as other shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Right.
We did it.
We did it.
Mhm.
So
So in the meantime,
yeah, go check out that channel. And in the meantime,
yeah, fuck
Fuck
on
on
and fuck off.
fuck
And
off.
Fuck off.
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 On, off.
on.
Yep. Go ahead and do
Off.
it. Fuck on and fuck off.
Off.
At
Off.
both.
Yeah.
Go check out our merch.
That means
we also
fuck
have
others
on, fuck
and
off
fuck
stuff. We
yourself.
love our merch.
Right.
Check out merch.
Yeah. So fuck on.
Patreon merch.
Fuck off.